Yes, people. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to Saeed TV, man. The first live stream, my United talk of 2025, man. Happy New Year to everyone in the world. We got man like Kaz in the building. Kaz, how you feeling, man? Other than United, forget United. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling unbeaten. I don't know about anybody else, but we're unbeaten. I'm feeling unbeaten right now.
This guy.
New year, new me. New year, new Man United. What can we say?
Yeah, but now big up to you, big up to you. We got man like Coop Baller in the building. What you saying, bro?
What's up? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, perfect, man. What you saying?
Yeah, happy New Year to everyone, man. Feeling all right, rested today. Yeah, man. That's it.
Come on. And we got man like Temi, man. It's been a minute, bro. We missed you, man. What you saying, Temi?
I know. It's been a minute, but appreciate you inviting me on as always. Happy New Year's to everybody. You feel me? Unfortunately, we got to talk about.
I don't think
you got to talk about United, man. We got to talk.
I don't think it's on the audio. Like it sounds like it's coming through the computer. Is it me? It's like coming through the computer.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
How about now? Is it better now?
Yeah.
Better now?
That's the same.
All right, I'll get it fixed. I'll get it
yeah.
fixed.
And we got like
happy New Year's, everybody.
Big up.
Chaps, you're on meat, man. What you saying?
I know where that is.
Walk on.
What are you telling me?
Nothing. Happy New Year and that.
Come on. Happy New Year to you, man. What are you saying? Come on,
what
bro.
You man come for some something a little different today, yeah?
Come on, we got to, man. Same old tactical and all of that bullshit, man. It's long, man. And it's top transfers, man.
We say window shopper settings today. Window shopper.
Bro, we need to do actual shopping, man, because I think this is the biggest ever January transfer window, man. Like generally, like I've never seen a bigger. Like, don't get me wrong, we bought Vidic and Evra one window. I remember we bought Bruno Fernandes in another. We needed Summit, but I can't lie to you, man. This is the biggest one yet. People might say we might not be getting anyone, but we need to. You know what I'm saying? We need to get man out the door, though. That's the problem first. Man need to leave first, and that's the issue. If people don't leave, then boy, we ain't signing anybody. You get it? We ain't signing anyone, bro. If we don't get rid of players, we ain't signing anyone, man. But Coop Baller, I'm gonna start off with you, man. What are you saying? Biggest transfer window ever, or are you optimistic about it, though, or are you like, nah? It happened.
Have you been hearing what everyone's been saying? I'm not optimistic at all, man. I'm thinking because this is like one of the worst United sides ever in our lifetime. Everyone on the stream, we know this, and I'm hearing that United are not even looking to sign anyone. And at the same time, when you look at the transfer window, you're thinking, all right, who we gonna sign, and who can we even sell? Is Rashford gonna stay? Is Rashford gonna go? There's too many questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a big transfer window, but I don't know if United are gonna do anything. But at the same time, Amarim needs his own players as well, because he can't continue with this squad like that. This squad is finished. So I don't know. Like,
it's mad what one player could literally change our fortunes. One wing back that's just competent enough could literally change everything on that left hand side.
Yeah, but who would you go for?
Realistically.
Yeah, realistically, we're not gonna.
I think bringing back Alvaro Fernandez is the most realistic one, and I think the most optimistic one is on a more realistic level would be Nuno Mendes, isn't it? That's the other like optimism one. That's like, I don't know, but I feel like get both. But the thing is, for me, none of them can do the right hand side type of what we want. They could both do the left hand side, but it gives us at least the option. You know what I mean? So it's just so. I don't think we'll get both of them. Just one of them. That's it.
Yeah. There's a little bit of echo. You hear the echo?
Yeah, I can hear an echo, but in someone's background.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Whoever just muted.
Yeah. No. Okay, go on. Yeah. So you're saying what are you saying there? Coop Baller?
Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
No, it's gone now. It's gone.
Yeah. So for me, obviously, you know, it's about like whether we can actually go into the transfer window and buy players. Because at the minute, the rumors are that Man United are not going in for anybody. We definitely need players. Obviously the main important positions highlighted are the wing backs, because there's nothing that's coming from those wing backs. I think Dalot, Mazraoui, we already know it's not going to work, especially with Dalot going forward. Can we actually get someone from PSG like Nuno in January? I don't know. He's playing in the Champions League. Maybe more of a summer move. Like you said, Alvaro, we could get him back. But again, I don't know. I don't know what's the plans. Like where's Amarim? You know, where does he want to start off by strengthening? Are we able to actually dive into the transfer window? We got to sell players as well. There's some players apparently that, you know, they're surplus requirements at Manchester United. Are we going to get rid of them in January as well? It's looking sticky for Man United, and they're 14th, so they have to do something. And Ineos have to do something. They can't just leave it. You know, they can't just leave United till summer. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. You know, and it was the same way where we saw what they did with the Ten Hag and gave him that little probation period. It set us back in transfer windows just by keeping a manager that shouldn't have been at the club as well. And we're in this predicament because of that first error. So they have to make up for that error right now and, you know, fix the problem.
Yeah, you know what? Like, for me, Ineos, they listen, I know Trapp's Cliff and that, but for me, it's like, you got to remember, like, this is serious, man. Them. If they don't bring anyone in, yeah, they've got, 30 days, man. Them. Yeah? 30
They'll bring
days,
somebody in.
30 days to get in and out. Players to get in and out. You realize that, guys? So I don't have faith in them, personally, for me. But if they prove it, then fair enough. We can say, yo, cool. But Temi, you're saying you have faith, yeah?
Yeah, bro, they're desperate. Like, this is I can't remember the last time we've been in this position going into New Year's. Not in my lifetime, I don't think. So, like, this is crazy. They have to do something, and I think they will do something. At least, I think they'll make 2 signings. I think they'll surprise people and make 2 signings. That's my guess. My guess will be a wing back and maybe a striker. Maybe a striker, because we are desperate for something up front. So that's my guess. Maybe a one loan signing, one actual signing, and then we'll see what happens. But that being said, we still have to do better with the players that we have at our disposal. Like, I know that, you know, it's early. I know that this manager has a lot on his plate, but bro, we're not keeping clean sheets. Like, we look equally as open and making the same level of mistakes that we did in the past. Like, the first thing a manager needs to do when he pulls up is like, all right, I'm gonna shut up shop. Like, I'm gonna keep it tight. I'm gonna try and keep clean. Like, we're not doing anything. Like, I think the last clean sheet we kept was it Everton? I think it was Everton. Like, it's unacceptable, bro. And listen, I think he's a very good young manager. I think he has a ton of potential. I'm still backing him. But, like, if we were to grade these first, how many games is it? 11 games? Is it?
Yeah,
I think it's 11. Bro, he's getting a C-, D. Like, let's just be honest. Like, that's how his start has been. So
no, that's something,
yes,
man.
we need to make. Yes, we need. No, listen, I'm here for it. But at the end of the day, like, I'm happy that he's sticking to his principles. But at the same time, he needs to figure something out. Like, we can still do. I know these players are trash. I understand that, but we can still be doing better than.
But do you look at the defense in comparison? Like, do you also think at the same time that the attack don't really help out a defense? Like, we talk about, we always come on shows. Yeah, have you not noticed the common theme? Yeah, wherever you can see against Bournemouth at the way we did, we should have been going 2-1 up in that first half, and this is just simple, easy finishes. Newcastle, we should have gone into that was it 2-2? I reckon. I think so. Anyways, at least a goal back or whatever.
Hoyle should have bagged that goal. Hoyle should have bagged.
And Casemiro should have bagged as well.
Casemiro.
Casemiro. What I'm trying to get at is that every time we talk about a game, we're always talking about how much we miss our chance, and it's like, it's not just the defense. Sometimes you got to help out the defense at the same time by doing your job required. And I think this is where we can actually look at Amarim and say, you need to work out your lineup, bro, in the front line, because you can't keep switching and changing.
I think this is lineup, man. This is lineup.
No, Saeed. That's I agree with everything Cass said, but to counter that point again, it's like, he's not picking the right players. Like, let's just be real. Like, we've talked about this. even before Amarim came, he's been picking the wrong team. Like he's been picking the wrong
which
players.
Which one? In
position.
terms of, is it more so the fact that is it Casemiro or is it fullbacks?
No, for instance, like we need more midfielders
everything.
on the we need more midfielders on the pitch, like actual midfielders on the pitch, not Bruno, not who else is he playing in the number 10? Not Xerxes. Like we need to be playing midfielders in those positions. I know that, right? At least for now. At least for, like in my opinion, I'd be playing Mainu and Eriksen in those 10s, and then I'd play Casemiro and Ugarte as our midfield too, just to get some level of
right wing back.
Yes, just to get some level of solidity. You feel me? And then as your team begins to get better and better, then you can maybe take a risk here and there. But I hear that our attack is trash. I've been saying our attack is trash for forever. But we're picking out like one or two chances here and there. We're not creating a lot of chances. Like we're not actually creating so yeah, you can say, oh, Højlund should have backed that goal. I agree. Or Casemiro should have backed but these are like one-offs. Newcastle, bro, they could have scored 8 goals. Like the amount of chances they had, like they missed so many chances, and then they took their foot off the pedal in the second half. You see what I'm saying? So we're not creating enough chances when we like even if we do give away the ball, right? Defensively, those 2 goals we conceded, we're not supposed to concede those goals. Like in no way, shape, or form. Like we've been conceding this, and we're conceding the same type of goal too, off of corners and off of cross. Like it's like clockwork. It's the same mistake. So either, and I get he hasn't had enough time. I think he said they've had 4 training sessions, which is crazy.
That's crazy, by the way.
That's crazy. But obviously it's the winter period. This is the most busy time of the season.
We can't play Eriksen. Eriksen needs to never play another game, in my opinion. He ain't got the legs.
We can say that.
But we talk about press. We talk about press a lot. This guy's. Did you see the way? It reminds me of the FA Cup finals. Yeah, was it FA Cup final when John Stones literally ran around him and he jogged, and that was his full. That was him in sprint speed. Do you know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. For me, I kind of agree with you, but I don't think we should put Ahmad nowhere near the wing back. Go put Anthony and put Mazraoui in the left wing back side because he's much better there. He suits him more. Then we can get Euro at the back or something. Someone with height at least. Like I'm not worried about build up. I'm worried about. But Casemiro Ugarte is something I would go with, and I'll put Mainu and Ahmad in the 10 because at least they can play with back to goal. I'm sick of players that can't play back to goal. Bruno can't do it. Eriksen can't do it. Don't even get me started on Garnacho. That guy's a weakling. And then Rashford is not even apparently it was a stay now or whatever.
If we don't, I hear that. I hear that. The reason I'm saying that is because the current wingback situation is dire. Like
dire. That's the way we need to focus on.
This is why we need a wingback. But let's just hypothetically say we make no signings. You feel me? We cannot continue to play Dallo and Mazraoui. And I thought that would be the answer. I was clearly wrong about that. We cannot play those two as our wingbacks. Like Mazraoui is clearly much better as a center back in this system. Keep him there. When he plays at center back, he's always one of our best players. But like when he's playing at wingback for whatever reason, it's just it ain't it. It ain't it. I don't know why. In my head, it should work, but it's not working. So. Like,
but then if he doesn't play at the right wing back, then it's almost expedient that Ahmad plays because nothing's gonna be created unless, of course, Anthony. But that's a if and a but. But in reality, when you look at Ahmad playing right wing back and then Mazraoui on that side, it's even better for Ahmad because I've been seeing in the last few games how teams are playing against Ahmad now because they know he's the only threat. They just pack that side and they're like, you know what you lot are gonna do now?
and but the thing is though, you can have 2 people there helping him out. Like, for me, if you have one player that you got to mark here, it's easy. If you actually had 2 players to mark on that right hand side, Ahmad could get 3 away. But now, whoever's playing right wing back, Mazraoui, no one's gonna mark Mazraoui. Let's be honest, man. Like, he's not gonna do a mad killer pass, or he's gonna keep it tidy, he's gonna keep it safe, and he's gonna defend well. Whereas with Ahmad, bro, imagine that's what I'm saying. You gotta just try the Anthony situation. Try it. If it don't work, cool. But like at least go attacking. It's too defensive for me, this formation.
I think it's
not too defensive, bro. It's not too defensive.
No, it is because it can be so much attacking.
I disagree.
He's saying we got too many defensive players on the pitch. He's saying we got too many defensive players on the pitch.
Too many defensive players on the pitch.
No, that's not why. That's not the issue.
It is.
They're passive. They're naturally passive. The lowest passive.
There's 6 defenders that don't defend.
Oh, sorry. By the way, your mic's kind of quiet, Traps.
No, I can't find my little.
No, if you click on the 3 dots on here, you can turn the volume up a little bit.
Yeah, just turn it up a little bit.
But you told me to turn it down last time, man.
Yeah, but you're.
I know, but then
you know what I mean?
let's have the middle then, or just a little bit above.
From
So okay, now I'm gonna show you why it's defensive. Like, just listen to me 1 second, right? This back line, yeah. Right now, I'm gonna show you right now. And guys, everyone hit the like button right now, people. There's over 1,500 here.
We're
please hit the
conceding.
like button.
How is it so defensive and we're conceding? So
I'll show you.
Explain that to me.
Okay, so on here would be Mazraoui, right? Let me go 3-4-3. So last time it was Delete. It was Maguire.
Let's try these.
I never want to see those three play together again. By the way,
Yeah, but that's what happened. That's what happened, Lisandro.
Never again. Never again.
You're
bro.
telling me, this is not defensive. This back five here.
Saeed, look how many defenders there are.
Right, you're telling me that's not defensive there.
I'm saying I'm referring to what I was.
Imagine you had.
Initially.
You're saying Ugarte and Casemiro there as well.
Ugarte and Casemiro.
It's too defensive, man. You gotta have the fullbacks at least minimum.
That's why I said I'm out at right wing back. That's why I said I'm out at right wing back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
a little bit more.
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
Up the volume a little bit more though, by 10 at least, 10 or 15. You can do it for him, Saeed. By the way, you could do it for him. If you click on the three dots on where his camera is, it will say adjust volume. You can do it. You can do it manually.
Edit mic settings.
You can do it manually.
Adjust. Let me see.
Yeah, stop putting pressure on me next time, Saeed. Just do it yourself.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
You know I'm not good at this.
Speak up now. Speak up.
Yo.
Yeah, you're good, bro. You're good, bro.
All right,
cool. But I'm saying play Ahmad. Put Mazraoui where De Ligt is. You feel me? Put Ahmad at right wing back, and then we have just two number 10s. So we have more solidity, but we still have creativity. And like the issue is, yes, we have too many defenders on the pitch, but Mazraoui and Dalot are still pushing up very high. So yes, on paper, it's very defensive, but we're getting cooked, bro. Like we're getting cooked in those channels.
I don't think Dalot's high in some instances, but I think he's more. You know, when you do your triangles, let's just say like let's say Casemiro, he should be where that left 10 is in a version.
Yeah,
while 10 comes inside. He's not there. He's still back in the position at side.
Oh, the guy was right here last time, man.
So it keeps. So anytime there's a break, there's so much space for them not to run into because it's
I know.
From
Mazraoui goes here.
See, I'm in my thought process of thinking about binning the Hoyland in behind situation and putting as a false nine. The Everton game is the best version of how we played in the second half when we done a little bit of a false nine because really and truly our midfielders are not that good, bro. We got two good midfielders and that's it, max, right? And one of them is limited and the other one can barely get a breath when he's jogging back. So on that notice, it's like, and then Ahmad, if you want to work him as a wing back or whatever, I hear what you're saying, but then it's like you could probably fit in Manu and Bruno, but Bruno back to goal sucks, man. He sucks. He can barely evade. He can't evade anything because he runs with like he's got a parachute on. So it's a bit of a sticky situation. And if you put Mazraoui as that left centre back or right centre back, look, I love Mazraoui in the build up, but it doesn't evade the problem of we still need height no matter what. I know he's 6 when he got a bit of a jump on him, but we need someone that's a bit more of a physical presence. Get rid of Lisandro. I've had enough of this midget.
Yeah, he needs to go. He needs to go.
He needs to get dropped at this point. Because I've seen us play with Mazraoui and De Ligt at left centre back one instance, and we built up just fine, just as fine.
Yeah, but I think what you're saying has I think you have a point though. I think most of our problems come from build-up play. If majority of Manchester United problems come when we have the ball anyway, come from build-up play. When you have midfielders that don't know how to keep the ball and the ball retention is low, you're not going to create as many chances. And that's what we see in most of the time because Amarim's system actually requires them to have build-up play. Where when you look at, the previous managers, they didn't need too much build-up play to create chances because it was always counter-attack. Whereas Amarim's that I want to be more dominant. And like he was saying, he needs players that can either receive the ball in the half turn, can play with a back to play, or can actually run with the ball. Now, in our midfield, which of our players can run the ball 20, 30 yards and just break lines?
Only Ugarte, really, but he ain't got the passing. Yeah, go on, Traps.
Yeah.
No, I just remembered he's not here no more.
Oh my God, this guy, man, McTominay prop, man. But
I
listen,
didn't say nothing. I didn't say
no
nothing.
way.
McTominay's
No
good at
way.
arriving in the box. He ain't
You're
a ball
doing that.
carrier. He's good at arriving in
You're
the box.
doing that.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah.
I hear him, man. I hear him,
At
man.
this point,
Everyone's
in terms of
hurt
goals
right
and
now.
box crashing right now in one of those 10s, it's better than what I've seen on.
Yeah, no,
I've seen on the left hand side.
But again, no, hold on a minute. Again, we're
But
going
he's
back
not good
to our
enough. He's
old
not good
ways.
enough. Yeah, he's not good enough.
Go back to your ex, man.
Man's talking about.
That is-
Man's talking. Listen, I don't even want to hear that, bro. Yeah, because I'm sick and tired of this. So I'm sick and tired of this. Man, are talking about ways to fix this, bro. Do you not think you lot any more expertise than this Amarim geezer? Yeah.
No,
You
we
think
can
just see what
criticize
you're
him, though.
saying? And we
We
can
can
do this, and
criticize
we
him.
could do this, and we could do that, and we could do that.
Yeah.
Bro, listen, yeah. Mazraoui as a wing back is not good enough. Dallo as a wing back is not good enough. You don't want to put Ahmad in as a wing back because that's not his position. He needs a wing back on loan or something. You're not gonna get the wing back you want to get in the middle of the season. Just get someone on loan. End of. Yeah.
Our loan ain't good enough, man. You have to buy it, man. You have to buy it.
Who are you? Listen, if you're going to buy something,
You have to sell
in January,
Rashford.
you are
sell
not going to get the
Oh,
wing
okay.
back that you want.
Okay, let's make up the money now. How much can we get for Rashford?
Who are you going to buy? Who are you going to buy?
We got Mendes available, Kirk is available.
Mendes is not coming.
Alvaro Fernandez.
Alvaro Fernandez for 25 million back. You could get actually less than that, 16 million.
No, hold on a
Fernandez.
second. Hold on a second. Yeah. So who is that? No, I'm not talking about who you want to save your season that's finished anyway. I'm talking about who are you looking at to be the wing back for the next 5 years? Who are you talking about?
Nuno Mendes, Kirkes,
Any of them, really. They're all young.
Eight Nouri, them man. But
Right, so
Kirkes
who
is
you got-
my personal choice anyway. I've told
I don't want
people-
Kirkes. He's a midget. Don't want him.
Oh, you know
No, you know what? I'm tired of
Bro,
midgets.
Kirkes
with speed, bro.
is a
It's not
unit, bro. You're
midget, man.
asleep.
It's not
Hey,
midget.
Kirkes is a
the
unit.
guy is Malacia with speed. I'm not trying to hear it. Look, he's had an
Nah,
okay
man,
party.
this is what I'm trying to
That's a
say,
terrible take.
man.
That's a
Hey,
terrible
But
take.
you forget, we used to have height. We used to have a lot of height.
1.8. He's 1.8 meters, man.
Do you know what it is for? You know what it is for? No, he's not. There's no way he's that tall.
Yo, Kirkes is 1.8 meters.
All right, and then I'm
He's 5'11". He's 5'11".
He's 5'11", bro.
No, that's
Yeah, bro.
You know what it is?
Bro,
maybe he's
a
got those.
midget?
You remember Judo Cesar with the basketball shorts? Maybe he's got that kind of look going on. That
Yeah,
makes him
go.
look short.
Yeah, bro. I'm about to say Kirkes is a problem, bro. Kirkes is a problem.
Yeah. Well, anyways, like I said,
Bro, he's 5'11", man.
right. Listen. Yeah. So wait. So what are these
Man's
players?
5'7", blood. I don't want to
Are
hear
they
it.
free? What are they? What are they free? What are they?
You probably get Kirkes for about 35 million, 35 to 40 million.
Oh, so there's no contract issues going on there. Contracts are not.
Nah,
running
not
out.
really,
You have to
nah.
go and buy.
Not really. He just signed a deal
All
last
right,
year. He
cool.
just came
So
2
you
years.
think that desperate Man United are going to go into any club? Bearing in mind they've been getting bummed.
Bro, you're
by
saying you're Traps Cliff,
Wait,
innit?
wait,
You're Jim
wait.
Ratcliffe.
No, listen. Yeah, but
You can't be
listen.
gassing up Ineos.
No, you're not listening to what I'm saying. You think Man United can walk into any club and talk about, oh yeah, your player's worth 35 million. Well, you need him. Yeah, you're big Man United. You're gonna have to give us 50 to get him out the club.
Yeah, but
they've been doing.
but we look at the other two, which
That's
are more available though. But one's got a year, a year left on his contract, and the other one's got a buyback
Yeah,
clause.
That's what I just asked you. That's what I just
Yeah,
asked you.
Nuno Mendes has got basically a year left, and he's trying to extend. He don't want to stay there, and then obviously Alvaro Fernandez is obviously got a buyback clause because that's from us anyways for 16 million. And the best thing about probably all three of these players then is that they're all naturally like athletes. They're athletic, naturally athletic.
Yeah, they're
Do you know what I
athletic,
mean?
yeah.
So, and that's what we lack a bit. But the thing is with Kirkes, I don't. When it comes to physicality in terms of strength, I don't think he's on the side of a Nuno Mendes, let alone
Nuno
Alvaro
Mendes is
Fernandez.
very,
Kirkes is more lightweight. I don't really, for me,
don't
why I
agree
prefer
with that.
these two.
He's
I don't
not lightweight.
I don't know.
but what
He's
is
not
this
lightweight,
idea of
bro.
lightweight?
He's
No,
not
he's
lightweight.
tenacious. Don't get me wrong, he's tenacious, but so is Malacia. But what I'm trying to say is naturally
No,
a bit more.
Malacia's not got the
Have you,
strength.
bro? Go back and look at every single game he's played versus us. Like I think the last 2 or 3. Bro, he's bullied anyone on that side.
Yeah.
Literally bullied them. Like moved them aside.
I don't.
Like,
I've never really seen Kirkes getting
I
cooked. Have
don't.
you?
I
he's
don't
not getting.
think-
He doesn't
but
get bullied, bro.
I don't associate Kirkes with natural strength, like a bit more like.
Yeah, because I think that's
look at
because
the game.
you when you first look at Kirk as the first thing you think of is pace. Like he's like, wow, it's like
Yeah, pace
that's the
and
first thing you
width,
see.
really, yeah.
But like, no,
I don't know.
he's got some. He's not soft, bro. That's I think the point I'm trying to make is
And he's
not
technically good as well.
Yeah,
His tight
he's
spaces
like
is
out
very
of
good.
the names you mentioned, he's probably the worst technically, honestly. But he's
That's why I
to
don't
me,
I agree.
to me, he's still a solid player.
But also,
think
there's a
Nuno
question
Mendes
you
is
guys
better,
are not
man.
asking, which is, are these wing backs, do they have enough output when it comes to attacking as well? Because that's
Bro,
important
I'd
for
be
this.
so
Mendes.
real with
Look, it's
you,
got a couple
yeah.
of assists this season, I think.
I'm not too fussed about that. I'm not too
It
fussed
makes a
about that.
difference because
Yeah, we
if
need
you
to
look
get
at the
more
wing back,
forward.
I think
I
we just
agree
need
with
the
you.
we just
What's
need
your
the
name,
team to
sorry?
play better.
On the right.
Kubola.
Coup baller.
Kubola. Yeah, cool.
He has a goal and 2 assists in 19 Premier League games this season. So
Who's
3
that?
GA. Kirkus.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
I swear
with
2 of
you,
them
yeah.
came in one game only.
I'll be.
No, I don't
I'll
think
be
so.
honest.
I'm pretty sure it was in one game. He got 2 assists. I'm pretty sure. Was it against? Was it Arsenal? Was it Arsenal? I can't remember. There was a big game.
Arsenal.
I think it might have been.
I
Got 2
don't know,
assists in one game.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you.
He's
like,
20 years old. Go on.
You see all of this talk, yeah, like all this stuff that you man talk about. You man talk about players after players after players, yeah. Saeed, even Cass to a certain extent, yeah. Some of the names that you lot pull out are season after season are absolutely diabolical. You know that, innit? Yeah.
What
You
name?
say all of this now.
But we're
like,
putting
for
out names that we're linked
instance,
with.
Like, no, all right, cool. But for instance, I'm just talking about players that you lot like, for instance, yeah. Because for instance, last season, this Todibo stuff was going on. Todibo plays for West Ham now. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
So
hear
you
it.
mean to tell me
We could do with Todibo right now.
So wait, hold a second. So you mean to tell me if it wasn't Man United, it would be West Ham? That's when the talent.
All right, but that's the same. That's the same way.
Less better.
These man.
That's
Wasn't
a
he play less better?
argument. Okay, what about Kudus then? What is he a West Ham player all of a sudden? Because he
Yeah,
didn't go
exactly.
to he didn't go to Chelsea or no one. He went to West Ham.
Traps.
What about
Answer that,
Paqueta?
Traps.
Before hold on. But what about Paqueta? He was at Lyon. He was linked with everyone. He went West Ham. Now everyone wants him on all the betting allegations.
Hold on a second.
That's a stinker.
Hold on a second.
That's a
When did
stinker,
you
bro.
say you wanted Kudus?
Oh my days! The time we got when we linked with Anthony.
Bro, no.
No one gassed up Anthony, by the way. No one gassed up Anthony, by the
No,
way.
he's not having it.
What?
No, it ain't.
Are you mental? Are you mental?
You know what, though?
Who wanted Anthony? Who wanted Anthony?
Todibo.
Hold on a second. You mean
This
to tell
man
me
geeks, bro.
when Anthony comes, they won't do that?
No one
was doing that. No one was doing that.
You know how
Literally, no one was doing that.
You know what? No, do you know what? That's lies. Shall I tell you why that's lies? Because Anthony came and he also sold the dream as well. Because he came and he scored in his first 3 games. And
I was there.
I wasn't buying it. Didn't buy it.
Yeah, but
The second he did that dumbass spin, I said I'm out.
Yeah, but
I'm out.
But you can vouch for me as well, yeah, or anyone. Me, Danny, and a few others were on Spaces when Anthony came, and we was all talking about
that money as well.
We was all talking about his ability to get past the player, yeah, and also his acceleration. He's not explosive enough. That was the whole argument with Anthony. But of course, when a player comes,
bro,
and for the first time, you view them and see what they can do. You don't just write them off,
bro. I'm not being honest with you.
I'm
not one person turned around and said, "No, we signed the wrong." I tell you who told us that. Flipping Van Basten. Man said, "No, they man signed the wrong winger. They should have signed."
Yeah, but no one said he was worth that money though. That's what I'm saying. My thing is as well, yeah.
It's not the point. And the thing is, Todibo's not at West Ham ripping up trees, is he? He's not.
Yeah, but to be fair,
injured.
who is over there though? Let's be honest. Apart from Kudus and Bowen, and Bowen. Now
Yeah,
you know what's
is,
bad, yeah, but
he's still.
I just want to say quickly before you come in, Baller, you got to remember he's coming to a shitty team, yeah, that is all over the place. Their manager is awful. Like he's coming to a bad environment, bro. Like you got to remember, like this manager, they're conceding goals regardless under West Ham. Like so, we can't judge Todibo under this manager. We can't judge Todibo.
I'm not saying that, but my point is, no. My point is, yeah. All summer you don't want to say, yeah, we took Euro off Madrid and bro. How can you go from Man United to West Ham? Yeah, where we going? There's no one in the middle wants him now.
But when you look at it, yeah, right now this season, you know what I mean? Like we're not a million miles of West Ham anyway at the minute, right now. Like we're gassed up United to them. I don't think United should be going for caliber. Hold on a minute. No, my thing is United should not be going for caliber players, yeah, that are just like off name. Like this is where we've been going wrong for so many years. Like this is why I said for me, Milos Kerkez is a perfect example of what United should be
proven
going
as
for.
well, isn't it? A bit. So.
Proven, but also,
you know,
I think it's a bit unfair to look at teams and you look at the quality of the team and then you base that on the quality of the player. Because look at Bournemouth, Dean Huijsen. Like he came from what, Juventus? Look how good he is. Like there's so many players individually that are good, They don't necessarily play in like the best teams, but it doesn't mean that because he's gone to Bournemouth, he's not good. Like there's gonna be good teams that
I'm
are
not.
gonna come
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that for somebody to end up from a choice of Man United to West Ham, especially.
I mean, he wasn't meant to go to West Ham. He was
meant to go.
He's meant to go to us.
It was Juventus or West Ham actually. It wasn't even United as well.
He got blocked.
Remember,
he got blocked. Juve got it got broken down because they couldn't afford him or whatever.
Yeah,
Then he ended up at West Ham last minute.
And then he went to West Ham last minute. So United weren't really involved like that. Let's be honest.
But listen, you
couldn't the game anyway because of Nice.
You know,
the whole trip. Your whole Ratcliffe.
Regardless of what you effed around and got Ligt, everyone was happy about this.
I don't think Ligt's a bad player though.
Well, I think
Me neither.
I think he is.
He's not.
I don't think he's a bad
not
player.
bad. I wouldn't say that.
He's not a bad player.
I think he is.
Bro,
But how can you call him bad when we got Lindelof,
Oh,
Maguire, and
my
Evans?
days.
That doesn't make sense to me. Like if
But you're doing that in comparison, bro. But man plays, and I just see man ball watching all the time. He ball watches and stands still all the time.
No, he
I
don't.
think there's limitations in the game, but I don't think he's a bad player. I think
It's
there's
like
limitations.
the goal
No, he
against
don't.
us was not even his. It wasn't even his fault.
He has a purpose in the squad. He has a purpose in the squad.
I don't think the Ligt's crap. I don't think he's amazing. I think he's a good player, and I think there's a progression plan beyond him in future. But for what we've got, oh my word,
we got 45 million, bro.
he's just
That's
a
what I'm
good,
saying.
he's just a good player.
What you're saying. Listen, this is what I'm trying to say. Everyone's doing this for what we've got, bro. The Ligt got bought this summer, bro. Yeah, you should be looking at them players. You should be looking at them fucking players.
What for 34 million? Let me know another player for 34 million.
Let him play for 34 million. And let me know
know
another player for 34 million.
Well, let me know. But let me know when that no is.
He's not good enough. Get him out. He needs to be replaced. 35 million down the drain, 2 years down the path.
It's not that bad.
No,
it could be worse. You could spend 60 million. Like we could do what we usually do. Go spend 68 million on some crap.
You could spend 60 million. You could spend. We've been spending money on crap all the time. Now we're getting players in that are just there. They're just doing basic jobs. Then now what? Now we can't score a fucking goal. We can't fucking defend. We paid 34 million for what? For what?
I thought you said relax.
Wait, that's not his. Wait,
how
is our goal scoring issues and like the reason Maguire and Lisandro Martinez can't defend? How is that De Ligt's fault?
We can't score a goal.
You know, but McTominay prop though.
We can't defend. Yeah, we can't defend.
Like this.
Yeah, and not only that.
That's De Ligt's fault though, isn't it?
These are the same men that turn around talking about. Watch when we get fucking Martinez back for a whole year last season, bro. Watch when we get.
I would never say that.
I was saying Johnny Evans has been playing better than him for like a year.
Yeah, but you can't deny that he was
literally.
You can't deny it. Just
Hey, Saeed, have I not been saying that, bro?
I don't know. What
I've been saying that for a minute.
And
Bro,
also,
I hope you don't mean this.
what happened to some like little like adjustment periods? I thought sometimes players can't always land. They have to adjust a little bit. You just come from Bundesliga, a slower paced league. You have to get up to scratch and whatnot. I'm not being funny, what this sounds like is
We're absolutely that club.
For you to make yourself feel better, you have to force an agenda on a player that don't even need criticizing. That's what you're doing. This is what spawns the negativity when you start creating stories on players.
The Ligt is the least of our issues.
It's the least of our issues, bro. When we conceded against when did he play? He didn't play against. Who did we not play against?
Why do I need to force an agenda on anybody?
Yeah, because bro, it sounds like an agenda.
Hold a second. Open up the table. Yeah, where do we sit in the table?
So go
is that the
table.
Ligt's fault?
No. So is it my fault? Is it Rashford's fault? As a collective, it's all of their fault. We're sitting in 14th. Do I need to force an agenda on anybody right now? No, I don't. Why? Because we're sitting in 14th.
Yeah, but really and truly, if anything, you should be talking about you. But you could have said this then. Two of the goals we conceded.
I said what I said.
If you wanted to be a bit more like overall collective, okay, the collective part. Every time we concede a goal, whose side is it on? It's on that flipping midget side.
Listen.
So on that notice, for me, if you want to start talking about it, you got to start talking about a guy that we spent 55 million on.
Listen, he wasn't a midget 6 months ago when he was injured.
He was because we got sold a dream. There you go.
You know what's mad? Everyone calm down.
Who sold the dream? Who sold the dream?
We got sold a dream.
Who sold the dream?
Listen.
The low block.
Listen, Traps. I don't know what's going on here, yeah. But for me, my thing is, yeah, De Ligt, cool. We bought him this year. Was it 44 million or something like that? Cool. It's not. You're not taking a 85 million loss. You know what I'm saying to you in terms of what we did with Maguire. He can be part of the squad. He can be part of the squad if, like I said, we are aiming to be a club that has. Yo, bro, look at Man City, bro. They bought in Akanji, bro. Like I said, he plays games. Sometimes he gets dropped. Sometimes he plays. More time he's playing now because
But we're
Stone's
not
not available.
Manchester City, bro.
They have 4 defenders, right?
We're not Manchester
Everyone needs to
City, bro.
realize, yeah, these are not his players. They bought in this summer. Cool, idiots brought them in, yeah. But like, bro, like we still need to upgrade. Even if De Ligt was here this
Upgrade on
season,
who?
you need to upgrade on all, bro. There's bare man that need to be upgraded. There's
That's my
literally
point.
everyone in the pitch, yeah.
But
If you need
that's
to
literally
upgrade,
my point.
you have to
Man,
upgrade.
they're going on like they're happy with man like De Ligt. They're happy with man like
I'm more concerned about our
You
midfield
always have
more
to
than
improve.
more than our defenders.
Are you not
The
all
re-
right?
the reality.
But regardless of what you say, De Ligt is still an upgrade on Maguire, Lindelof, Evans, regardless of what
Is he?
anyone says.
Is he
Yes.
really?
Yeah, yes, he is.
Is he?
Yes,
Is he
yes,
Oh
really?
my
he is.
god, this is what I'm trying
Yes,
to say,
he is.
bro.
Bro,
Don't tell me
listen.
that De Ligt ain't better than Maguire.
So hold on a second. When you see them playing in their back three, yeah, as you do, they play together now. By the way, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you honestly, hand on heart? I will leave
Yes.
the stream right now.
Yes.
Do you hand on heart speak that De Ligt?
De Ligt is a better
outside-
box defender than
outshines
Maguire.
every
Yes.
single game. Every
Yes.
single game.
Yeah, I
Yes,
do.
really, truly.
I'm gone. I'm leaving.
I
this.
do.
The thing is,
Bro, why can't
Cheerio,
you take it?
cheerio.
You have to-
Hey, it's
listen, relax.
it's 1st of January. If you want to go, go.
No,
Bro,
man,
bro,
listen.
come on, man.
Leave.
No, but I don't get this energy, bro. You literally was
I'm not
moaning
getting
about
this,
Maguire for how many years on this show, yeah? Saying Maguire's shit, Maguire's this,
He is shit.
needs to get binned off. Yeah,
Maguire's
and
shit.
you can clearly see
Yeah, but
De Ligt
listen,
is a better player.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna give man prop because Maguire's shit. Because
I was
think
giving him
they're
prop.
both-
I don't think this is what I'm saying. I'm actually coming on there thinking there's limitations in this game that we need to be
Yeah,
aware of.
he's not a
And
perfect
that for
player.
me- And that for
He's
me,
not-
we need to be looking at and say, you know what? There's a possibility that we might have to upgrade on certain situations in the back line. And I'm cool with that.
He shouldn't be our
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say he shouldn't be our number 1 center back. I agree with that, but he's like
Who?
out of
Who
our
should be?
De Ligt, but out of our first 11, he's probably like 9 or 10 on the list of people I'd be worried about right now. Like
Bro,
seriously,
No, this is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to
seriously.
say. It's not about it's not about picking.
I get your
who
I get
goes
your
up
point.
1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. It's about at the end of the day, these are the situations. This is why we find ourselves in because we've got to spend 34 million on De Ligt, and you're still saying we need an upgrade. It doesn't make sense.
Wait,
Yeah,
hold
because
on.
we
That's
do.
wait, real quick. We're not gonna replace the whole squad
not.
in
We're not.
a window
So,
or 2 or 3 or 4. Wait. Let me land. No, let me land the point. Bro. Let me land the point. What I'm trying to say is, we're talking about De Ligt is shit. Okay, that's fine. Let's just let me agree with you real quick. De Ligt is shit. Okay,
What was the
De Ligt's
first
not
thing
good.
you said? What was the first thing you
I said we cannot replace the whole squad
No, what did you
in
say about
2,
the
3,
manager
4 windows.
earlier? What did you say about the manager earlier? About defending and that?
Yeah, I said the mistakes have been poor. I said the mistakes have been
No,
poor.
you said he needs to come in and do what? What did you say he needs to come in and do?
He needs to shore up shop. Absolutely.
All right, cool.
Yeah, of course.
All right,
but that again, there's 3 center backs there. I'm not gonna say De Ligt is the issue. The point. Back to my original point. What I'm trying to say is, if things go the right way, which obviously it's hard to believe that's going to happen, but if things go the right way, we start buying players. I think De Ligt is on the back end of that list of people that need to be upgraded. I think he could be a first 11 player for us, or maybe a squad player if we buy another 1 or 2 center backs. We'll see. But again, he is like, when I'm thinking about Man United, like I'm genuinely, he is not somebody that crosses my mind. He's not. He's just not. This is a severe issue. You know what I'm saying? Lisandro Martinez crosses my mind sometimes. I'll be real with you. Maguire crosses my mind. Bruno Fernandes crosses my mind. Unfortunately, right now, Casemiro is crossing my mind. These are the people that are crossing my mind, not De Ligt, unfortunately. So, yes, I hear what you're saying. Maybe he's not good enough, whatever the case may be. I don't agree with that. But again, it's the last thing I'm thinking about. I'll be real. It's just one of the.
Don't anyone look at I don't even. You know what? As much as we can see set pieces, it's not just on the centre backs.
It's not on. Yeah,
it's about others. Who
course.
told Xerxes to jump like a gimp or Hoyland at the same time? We both can see the corners from them two trying to defend Howson and another one. I can't.
I think Onana as well.
Yeah,
I'll be honest with you.
I'm looking at
Onana
Onana right now. But then again,
Bro,
at the same time, it's like, you know what it is, chaps. Yeah, for me, it's more like, the options alone from the centre backs. I don't think our build up from the centre backs is poor. I think it's the options in the midfield of being available that's super poor. Trying to get around a player that presses, or even the wing back being a little bit naive, like defensively naive or whatever, or if not, just not knowing where to be on a pitch naturally. Do you know what I mean? It's the option part for me because then we lose that possession. And that's what makes me feel like that's why we draw back to our back line quite quickly. And everyone's doing doggy work. Really and truly, I've seen us up the pitch at the same time when there's competent enough players on the pitch. But as soon as the Bournemouth, which is like one of the best pressing teams in the league, come against us, bro, our midfield is gone. It's like, who's the centre-backs meant to even pass to? They lose it. Bruno is... less I say, the better. Less I say, the better.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean? Bro. I just feel that it's the midfield for me and the wing backs are just a bigger issue than the centre
I just
for me right now, man. And the strikes.
I just think
everything.
Do you know what I'm
everything in it.
Do you know what I'm sick of doing? Do you know what I'm sick of doing? I'm sick of telling people about things, and then I get reactions like this, and then 6 months down the line, a year down the line, we're having the same flipping conversation. As simple as this, yeah. They just need to go and get a wing back on loan. If they can't get their wing back, they want to go and get, and maybe that might change the fortunes, and just to get them avoid relegation, and then they can do this. Because I don't know, man. Me being a Man United supporter, I do not know them to go to do anything in January. I don't. I mean, it's been a couple of times. I think
Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno
the last one. I think that's the last one. You know.
I think didn't Berbatov come in?
What?
Berbatov came in August. Berbatov came in August.
It was also on the
he came in August last day. Yeah.
Yeah.
The last time we spent big money was Bruno Fernandes. Yeah.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, like I just think it's far fetched for anyone to sit down and think that Man United are going to do some kind of miraculous.
That's why I said this is the biggest window ever.
Yeah, but I don't. You're forcing
forget the season.
Regulon sounds good right now, man.
Because you know why you're forcing it, Saeed? Because at the end of the day, it's the biggest. You're saying it's the biggest window ever. You're trying to sensationalize this window, right? But
it is though.
No, you say this, but right. So they get a say, for instance, they go and they spend 400 million in January. Smash the record. Say, right, listen, we're serious now.
No.
Right, we've got all these players in now. No, I'm just saying, hypothetically, what's your expectations for the rest of the season now?
To do better than what we are.
No, what 400 million has been spent by your club.
Again, that's just so hypothetical, bro. Like, come on, man. Like,
let's be honest.
That ain't gonna happen, man.
No, but you're saying it's the biggest window. So explain.
Yeah, biggest window in terms of actually becoming a normal team and not being a banter team. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like we need to actually stop the bleeding. We need to actually get some wins under our belt. I'm just talking about the lowest level of expectation of becoming a consistent team.
Yeah, so I don't
becoming a team that actually can play in the Amarim system, having players that are actually capable of playing in the Amarim system. I'm not even saying Europa League. I'm not even saying top 6, top 8. I'm just saying for a manager to be competent enough to say, you know what? At least I've got my players that I probably can use in terms of the wing back role, and we can just build a little bit of momentum because we are now in a very, very bad situation. I've got no big expectation, man. If you don't want to do expectations, that's on you. For me, it's just to get some wins, build the idea, and then build consistency, players to adapt, and then go by that. Like, it's not mad things I'm talking about.
I just think personally, I think if you're gonna look at it, well, me personally, I think they should maybe try and get him something that's integral to his system.
You have to sell though. That's the problem. You have to sell players.
A wing back to or maybe on loan, or if they can buy one, whatever. If they can buy the one that they want, or he wants, or he suggests, or whatever. Yeah. However, I'm not really asked about anything to do with the season. It's just stay in the Premier League. Yeah. At the end of the day, so you've got to win 7 games, and then obviously in the summer comes, that's when you start making moves in order for you to do what you need to do and build next season. I don't understand what Man United fans would be happy for 3, 4, 5 players to come in January, and you know it ain't happening. So I don't understand.
I think we can get to. I think out of desperation, like the last time we invested, we were in a pretty bad spot. That was Bruno, right? I think we were 10th, or was it 8th or 10th? Somewhere around there. Right?
Let us know.
It was bad. It was bad. We lost to Burnley. Actually, it probably wasn't that bad. Actually, we lost to Burnley, and it was looking very sus. So, and I think Pogba was injured. Like there was a ton of injuries. You feel me? Yeah. So
all he could have been sacked at that point, you know. Let's be honest.
He could have been sacked right then and there. Absolutely,
he could have been sacked right then and there. Pereira as our number 10.
Yeah, Pereira was playing a lot. Lingard was playing a lot. It wasn't looking good. So I think this is another time where, at the end of the day, they don't want to finish in 4th. Like as bad as we are, they're going to be desperate to at least show the fans something. So I think we'll get 2 signs. That's my prediction.
I don't think Ineos give a rat's ass about the fans and what they think, because let's be honest about it. Yeah, what I've learned for over the last few weeks, well, I've known this for a while, but it's confirmed that most fans don't know shit anyway. Yeah, they don't think about.
No, but they owe us, man. They owe us. I can't lie.
They don't owe you nothing, Saeed. They don't owe you shit.
They do.
Saeed, they don't owe you shit.
They owe us the fact that they didn't sack Ten Hag in the summer. They've sacked Dan Ashworth.
If a man's pulled out his money, yeah, and delegated jobs to somebody, and someone's failed in that job, what do you mean? He doesn't owe you a thing,
brother. He owes the fans to know.
No, he doesn't owe you. Listen,
hold on.
Tell you about being realistic.
Listen to me. You are taking away pressure from an owner who has.
I'm not taking away pressure. No,
it is because this is the problem with us. Yeah,
no,
we're literally not expecting an owner. Yeah, who, let's be honest. Yeah, cool. He might have spent money in the summer. Say no more. But the fact that they sacked the manager, in November, they sacked Dan Ashworth. So it looks like to me they're not happy with the way things are going. They are seeing the club in the situation that's in right now. They see a manager who clearly is struggling right now. They owe him and the fans at least some signings in the January transfer window. They do.
Saeed, you need to be.
They do. They owe the fans.
Mate. You need to be realistic.
It's not about being realistic. But the thing is, I'm not telling you to spend 100 million. I'm saying sell these players that need to be sold and get money from them and get the players in.
Yeah, the key. I agree.
The key is selling.
If we could find some sort of loan with obligation to buy in the summer and go into that budget, or the key really this January is getting rid of Rashford and that wage, and then it opens up a big can of worms.
Well, I think
one or the other. But what's the point of keeping someone that you don't even want to play? Like, he needs to get gone at any cost. Please, Arteta, Captain Saberhold. We need it right now. You've done it for Chelsea. Why can you not do it for us? 30 million.
Martinelli's informed.
Bro, can't sell him to Arsenal.
He's yours. Yes, we can. Why not? Who cares?
Bro, that's
do you know what it is? Arsenal at least about worries.
Send him to Arsenal.
I don't think Arsenal are buying.
You know what it is, Cube, You know what it is, Cube,
Send him to Arsenal, please.
Cube, you know what it is for me, We always are on Arsenal's neck for how garbage they are, for how they don't win nothing. But if we give them a Rashford who averages 8 goals a season, we're wondering if he's going to get back onto form.
Right.
Who cares what they're doing? Why do we care about their situation when we should care about our situation? If they go win the league over someone like Liverpool because Rashford's there, for me,
it's the wages, man.
You've done me a solid, bro, because Liverpool haven't won the league because this guy's got back to the miraculous form that everyone thinks he's on. Amazing job, bro. If not, who cares? Because guess what? None of us rate Rashford realistically. So why should we give a damn what he does elsewhere? Like, the most he's going to get them, 15 league goals, couple clutch goals. But guess what he's going to do? There's going to be
doubt that'll happen.
I'm caring about what we do going forward. Whatever Arsenal do, that's up to them, really, innit? We need to focus on us more time than thinking about what another team's going to do because we're that crap. We are that garbage.
What is Rashford going to do for Arsenal? What is Rashford going to do for Arsenal? Nothing.
I don't really know about where Rashford goes. Or I'm not going to sit here and berate Arsenal when they're sitting second in the Premier League either.
If he wanted Havertz, he will want. If he wanted Havertz and he saved that guy and saved.
Havertz is different to Thingy though, man. I can't lie to you. At least Havertz can play the system.
Havertz can play Rashford. Feed him.
I think Havertz. You could somewhat manage Havertz in a system.
What you did, Saeed? Arteta's man, they might be watching this stream. They'd be like, "Oh, they're talking about Rashford. Let's see what they think about him." We need to prop it up.
I just don't see Rashford going to Arsenal for me personally. But
he probably won't. But I wouldn't care.
Yeah, exactly. I think for me, you get.
I mean, look.
What do you reckon?
Casemiro goes. Casemiro,
maybe. I don't know. PSG, maybe.
Nah, but Colomwani is shit, man.
So we can't take Colomwani. But are you lot saying as well with the new system that United shouldn't buy wingers anymore?
No, we should. I want wing backs, just not Rashford.
Just wing backs, no more wingers now.
But I think a winger should be a defensive, or whatever you want to label it. A winger as a wing back, not a defensive wing back, or someone that can do both. Do you know what I mean?
Left 10, man.
Left 10 is for me. It's more like
but not everyone can play that left 10 as a winger, though. Not everyone's intelligent enough to play that as well, as you can see.
Yeah, so
you need like an Eze or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Angel Gomez is perfect for that role. He plays left.
You need that archetype of player. Exactly. Like you need someone, Xavi Simons or Angel Gomez or.
Link up players as well.
Yeah, those are still wide players though. Like those guys play in wide positions. Yeah, it might not be the explosive Rashford type, but honestly, I don't care. Like as long as that winger can create, do something different than what because our wingers are literally awful. Like they are terrible. It's actually crazy. So
does that mean then? Does that mean as well when we're playing in games, because obviously this 3-4-3 system, and if we don't have wingers, if we buy that kind of archetype player, does that mean then if we have to change the system within a game, then we won't really have those players to call upon? Because
but he does. I think that the system, if I remember watching like bare videos, the system changes the way it needs to for people, especially in their position, like a left wing back who can do fullback, but also can be like a wing, can slot into a 4-4-2 if they go back or whatever. Or a left centre back it shifts, and if no one's uncomfortable basically in that kind of way. I remember seeing someone talking about how the system shifts regardless. It's not always 3-4-3. Sometimes it's 5-4-1. Sometimes it's 5-3-2 or whatever. Sometimes he defends in a 4-4-2. Like and no one's really out of comfortability, if that makes sense. Like shifts. Nothing ever stays as what it says. Like
it's true, but then that's what I was talking about. That's what I was saying in an attacking sense. Then the wing backs, the output has to be really good, because when you're shifting,
I think so.
The formations like that, we need. The output has to be a lot better than just the average, especially playing in the Premier League, because the league is fast. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I've.
Do you think we can get Cunha? Do you think we could get Cunha in January? I know he's out for 2 games now.
Was it 2? I thought it was longer.
They're not giving up their best player in January.
Yeah, they're not gonna give him up, man. Unless like a 60 million bid comes in.
That's that. You know what? That's
you can't replace him. They can't replace him.
Bro, do you see how we worked us? Like, bro, we
should be looking at getting. I know there's some players that are coming on a free. Like I know Angel Gomez is the one that's like 2 that maybe in the summer because he's free, man. Whatever links there is. But that's the sort of player I'm looking at, thinking we need control in these areas, right?
Yeah, wait till the summer.
He's on a free. French league's not expensive. What can you do for us if it's a cheap? Do you know what I mean? Like it's a bet. It's an easier situation. Like 50 million. Like people keep talking about Edison. You think Atalanta are letting go Edison right now?
I know that. I've said that to people.
Do you know what I mean?
Even Lookman as well.
But all these players that you're mentioning,
all
these players that you are mentioning, these are the players that you ideally want, and none of them are available. So what makes you?
Gomez is available.
But now,
now he's available. He's leaving on a free in the summer. If they can recoup some money, a French team is taking that.
So basically, you're saying go into the free transfer market and Kaz, really?
Well,
so you're saying
this is what we know. This is what we realistically know from Man United.
Manchester United should fix their problems with free transfers.
Well, it's not fixing problems, bro. It's taking a step. That's it. That's literally. It's not. We're not fixing our problems with Angel Gomez. That's not the way we should be thinking about it. It's adding a player to the squad that can do a job. It's adding a player to the squad we believe can do a job. But like when you say fixing the problems, that's plural. That's plural.
I think the better
Like,
word for Man United is opportunity. If there's an opportunity to get something that can solve a problem now, even if it is, let's say, free in the summer, hence Davies, that's not happening. That's unrealistic. Gomez is realistic, or whoever else might become available. You might be able to do a deal now potentially. Does that make sense? If it's there, but they're saying Gomez is injured right now. So there's no getting him. Like that's done then, if that's the case. But I'm just saying,
the problem in the
United need to target opportunity. For me, United need to target opportunities like Nuno Mendes. They've got a year left. He doesn't want to sign a new contract. He wants out.
I think he's using us.
A bit like Rashford.
I think he's using us.
Maybe he's not.
I can't lie, man. I think he's using us.
Me and you both know, chaps. We're not spending more than 30 million, let alone 25 million. Even if Rashford.
Listen,
let me make some money. Hold on a minute.
No, wait, 1 second. What people need to be doing, what we need to be doing is we need to be clearing out of the club. That's what needs to be.
That's what I'm gonna say. That's my point.
So traps.
That's what you said before.
That's because when you see players going, I'm happy for no transfers and see maybe a loan and a load of players go in January. Then I'm happy with that. I don't know what you might be saying. But
so you basically
like who do we need to get rid of? Rashford.
I'm gonna tell you.
I would like to see the Casemiro go for big money to Saudi because Fabinho and Henderson went for like 50 M's.
Yeah, but they changed their strategy now, man. They're making deals like we'll get 30 million tops for this.
30 million, I'll take 30 million.
Yeah, Casemiro should go for some decent money. Rashford's 50-50, but if he goes, I don't know where, but it should be a loan with obligation to buy because no one's going to go pay.
I think that's a realistic option.
I feel like the Lindelof.
Is it 50 million?
Gone. Get Lindelof gone. Well, I mean, Yeah, leave Evans to the end of this. Evans' contract's done at the end of the season anyway, so just let that run.
Eriksen's gone.
Eriksen, you need to get rid 5 million, man.
He's on 200 grand a week.
I would get rid of Eriksen. Purely
Exponentially.
for the fact that if you're not going to play, Eriksen should have been played in the 10. He never gets played in the 10. I don't know why, but anyway, the manager's not going to use him like that. He's not going to use him like that, so just get rid of him. Who else is there?
That's 4 players. Okay.
I mean, they should seriously think of some of the players that I'm thinking of getting rid of. Probably I wouldn't get rid of Maguire now. Yeah?
Nah, probably not.
And the only reason why I'd say get rid of Casemiro is because he's not going to do the Casemiro Agate thing by the looks of things, which he should be doing, but he's not going to do it. So if you're not going to use Casemiro, you may as well get some dough for him. He's on big wages. Players like this, some of the players I'm thinking about, they're summer players anyway, because some of these players you need to seriously think about getting rid of. Like for instance, the goalkeeper needs to go in the summer. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if you see them players like the Lindelofs, the thingies, and all these got go out, and then you see him maybe go for a loan or a loan with an obligation to buy on maybe this Mendes guy, because like I said, I'm not.
I think that might be a realistic case as well. By the way,
I'm not trying to do the whole like. I'm not questioning you lot if you lot watch football.
No. Yeah.
I don't watch these man. So these men have to come in and prove themselves. So you lot say this guy Mendes is someone who's sought after. Get him on a loan obligation to buy. See how it goes. But get the man something. Get the man something that's integral to his system, like a wing back. Yeah, that can actually run into the space. Like do you know what I'm saying? Because Dallow's in bags of space, but they leave him there because they know he ain't gonna do shit.
And he can't cross with his left foot. He's cutting back.
And he can't cross. Yeah. So get him something that can.
I think you're lagging, by the way.
And then get to the end of the season,
like a touch.
And then we'll go from there. But I want to see outgoings more than incomings. I'm sorry.
No, so I hear that, but here's the thing, right?
If you see outgoings in January, you damn sure know in the summer there's going to be incomings.
Yeah, no, I hear that. So I think what you're saying is we're going to start playing kids. Is that what I'm assuming? We'll be playing.
Yeah, he's writing off the season.
You know, we're saying Collier is going to play. Some of those other young midfielders.
In what do you mean?
Because let's just hypothetically say we get rid of Casemiro and Eriksen, yeah, like. Inevitably, our squad is gonna have we're gonna have to fill the bench with kids. Like we won't have.
Run them up. Conky, all of them, man. Mentanta, I'm ready to see any of them, man. Mentanta, sorry.
I'm not against all of that because we've seen this. Yeah. We've seen. It's just that's one of the things that this club prides itself on. So I'm not against all of that. I'm not against that. But the truth is, Eriksen barely.
Oh, Saeed, 30 million for Casemiro. You think we're gonna get 30 million for him?
Yes,
for Saudi League, we could. For Saudi
League, man. Come on.
Yeah, that's
off them. If
2 years left on the contract, bro.
We'd get 30 max. We'd get 30 max.
Yeah, is that the one that Ronaldo?
Yeah, that's the one he's linked with. That's the one he's linked with. Yeah.
Yeah. You're guessing. I reckon with the Ronaldo endorsement, you get 50 million from off them.
Yeah, you got to think as well, Saeed. You got to think it's more than 80 million because Casemiro's on 300
wages
bags.
As well. Exactly.
Rashford's on 300 bags.
That's what I'm saying.
On 200 bags. Lindelof's on 110.
We're getting more, man. We're getting money, bro. We're getting 100 million, basically.
The question is, who realistically takes Eriksen? Who realistically gonna want it?
Eriksen goes to Turkey.
Where would Lindelof go? He would probably rather get one on free.
Lindelof will get a team, though. He'll get a team.
Will he?
Yeah, he'll get a team.
We couldn't even get rid of him for 8 million in the summer. We couldn't even do that.
Yeah, we can't do a lot of deals.
we suck.
No, but I say for me,
when it comes to selling players,
we're not getting 40 million for Rashford either, bro. I promise you, we're not.
Yeah,
listen, man.
United are embarrassing when it comes to selling players, bro.
We sold a lot of. We actually sold a lot of players this summer, though.
Yeah,
we sold a lot of players. I think we did like 20.
But it's for the price range. Like we're bad with getting money.
No, we did decent. We did decent.
What at time?
I was gonna sorry, go on.
I think we did 20 deals in the summer.
Yeah,
we did well in the summer, man. I'll show you what we did in the summer. I think we did well. This is probably our best summer.
As in selling players, yes, but not for the amount that we sell. Like if you compare it to
it was good money, man.
You got to from somewhere.
I'm sorry.
It's all right, man. If we're getting Mason Mount for 65 million, like
we got teethed. We got absolutely fist up with that. No, Ten Hag. Every time I hear Mount, I just think of Ten Hag, and it gives me. I just want to slap that bald head of his, man. Honestly, guy is a. It's not even him. It's whoever endorsed that and said, "Yeah, you know what? This is a good idea."
Can I ask you, like,
That's the worst. I can't believe we
deal,
spent that.
What deal do you think Man United sold a player and got a good deal with? Because I don't.
Bro, we
see
did
it.
it last summer.
I think getting 35, was it 30 or 35 from McTom, was it, or was it 27 plus whatever it was?
I think he's worth that.
For what it was.
I think he's worth that.
We got our money that we wanted for him.
I think McTominay is worth at least 40 million, to be honest.
Yeah, tip for tat. I think that was an alright deal. I can't remember anything else as well, like beyond that. We end up getting our money for
like 100 million, man.
In the bonuses. Yeah. That's not that bad. It's meaty, innit? It's mid. It's mad mid.
We got nearly 100 million.
But you know what it is? We got to accept that there's going to be a lot of losses because a lot of these deals. Remember when we was getting rid of Wan-Bissaka, we had to pay him to leave.
Yeah.
Because of whatever happened in his contract. Do you know how disgusting that is? Yeah. That's insane. The
but
Maguire's
also,
the same kind of deal. That's
exactly.
why Maguire has to go.
But exactly why Maguire didn't want to leave is because of the same thing, because of the money he's getting a week.
Exactly.
So. He was about to go to West Ham.
Yeah.
Sancho for 25 mil and the obligation.
Yeah, that was horrendous. I can't lie.
You know what's funny?
It's because they wanted the wages off. Imagine that. We need to left 10. Guess who we get rid of? Sancho.
You know what? Do you know why that's funny? That's funny because
honestly, squad planning, man.
That's funny because
worth, man.
They're saying that if Chelsea had to finish above 14th, yeah, that was the obligation when we're sitting in 14th.
I know. That's crazy, you know.
So imagine if it was the other way round, we'd be looking at Sancho at the end of the season because of where we are.
We sold them the wrong winger, man. They should have took Rashford.
Let me get these super chats in. Big up to everyone still locked in. There's 2.1k in the building. We're on 811 likes. Let's get almost to 1,000 people ASAP. How does Xerxes for Douglas Luiz sound to you guys? I think that's
our favor. I've said this to you on your last stream. No, it was on the last stream side.
Hasn't been playing, yeah.
Douglas Luiz is not in favor. Pity minutes and whatnot. He's had a couple injuries as well, to be fair, but he's not. The brother don't like him. Bring him back. He's at a great age as well, man. Please, that's a great deal.
Oh, alone.
They probably, if they would want, for me, if they want Xerxes, I think they're worth about the same price. They got each other for the exact same price. Swap it. But the thing is, they won't have them in a swap. They will be separate because agents want their fees and all that crap. But I think that's that's a deal worth doing, in my opinion. That solves a lot.
No, I agree. He's a price. No, he was.
I
mean, before he left, he was one of the best.
Yeah, bring his girl as well. She's not that bad to look at, to be fair. So bring Marshall, bring her to Man United.
Nice.
This guy's crazy, bro.
This guy. She's decent.
Saeed, does he know that he broke up with her?
No, they got back together. They got back together.
Yeah, she will never break
together again.
Yeah. They I thought they broke up, but they got back together again.
Yeah, okay. Big up Ogo, member of a 9 months. Big up to you. We don't buy players. We don't buy from the last Premier League signing.
That's the issue. That's why I said the Kirkus thing. It probably makes more sense in mind, obviously in theory, because we don't have enough Premier League proven players. Going for Cunha should be priority. This is why we suck, because we're waiting for these men to adjust for a year and they just end up not succeeding or whatever, innit?
Facts. Big up Aslan says Todibo's mid, just like Delita's mid. Our recruitment team stinks, and that's why we out hit the rate of around 1 out of 5. How can you guys still be in denial? Wow. Big up to Jordan, says Commander Coupe. I don't know if you know him, Jordan Brown. Last Premier League signing we paid for Maguire is, I think, Traps. Would you re-sign your love child McTominay to United? Of course he would, man.
No, I wouldn't sign. Why would I want to sign him? He's happy.
He's happy. Yeah.
He's happy. Why would I want to bring him back here? So what?
Who's that?
Bring back McTominay.
Bring back Pogba, man. He's on the free.
Yeah, so that's what you don't need to go to. Go La Pioche. That would make Saeed happy.
No, I don't want him back. I don't want him back. Not the way they just booed Xerxes, man. Carlisle.
She is insane.
Country Factor Conference says Happy New Year. Traps, please educate Saeed. He seems confused. Telling fans are just customers. Man United is a business, folks. If Amarim loses the next 5 games, 4-5 games, we're keeping him, man. We're keeping him. You know what I'm saying to you? I don't know why.
I keep him. I mean, I would keep. This whole Amarim out stuff. Listen, I've seen it. It's mad. Like, it's mad online.
It's mad.
You know what? Anyways, you know what? I'll save that for. When's Mandem talk tomorrow? Tomorrow.
Yeah. So said, big up Saeed Pan on the chat. Hit the likes and subscribe. We need 1.5k minimum likes. New year. Let's do better with the likes. Big up to you, man. And if Ineos can get 3 to 5 players on loan and buy, relax.
3 to 5 players on loan.
And Lindelof
That's how it works.
But who the hell's getting
He's getting 5. You've been allowed 5 loans. I thought it was like 2 max.
I don't think you're allowed 5 loans. I don't know what this
Is
guy's.
it 2? I think it's 2 max in it, or 3 maybe. But I think it's 2.
Yeah, bro. Man said 3 to 5 players alone.
I
You know,
thought you was allowed that.
Yo, man, the thing is the thing is that player pack where you get like Mbappe for 7 matches, and when you get Ronaldo and you get that one for 7 matches as well, man.
I don't really know about the loan thing, because you have to remember, we see teams that come up and that they get a load of loan players, though, don't they?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
bro.
you can have more than 2. I'm pretty sure.
You must be able to get at least 3.
Nah, I don't think so, man. But
No, I think
right
so.
now, bro, loans. I don't know, man. You know what I mean? They say you don't fall in love with a loan player, man. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're gonna buy them. So
It's 4.
In theory, Sabitzer would have been a decent acquisition, bro.
What,
For 12
bro?
million.
Marcel Sabitzer, bro, letting him go, bro. Crazy
no, we
decision.
got,
bro.
listen.
He's a hooper, bro.
You know what? Let's
That's what I'm
look
saying.
at
You
this.
must gas him mid.
No, man,
Nah, he's not all that, but he'd have been a good squad player.
Yeah,
He'd have
he's
been a
Let's
good
look
squad
at
player.
the
He
players
can
here.
play. He can play, bro. You're
Guys,
not, bro. You're not, bro. Real quick, you're not
moaning about
gonna.
Eriksen.
Do you think we're gonna get world class? Every single player we're gonna get is gonna be world class. He's a proper player who plays for in big games, in big.
He would have fitted in this 10 role as well.
What are you talking about?
In this
Listen,
system,
what?
he would have been a good player.
I'll be
bro.
honest with you. I'll be honest with you. You cannot sit here and gas the bits to me.
No,
yeah,
we're not
just
gassing
right
him,
now.
bro. We said
Nobody's gassing him though.
I said he's a proper player. He's a proper player.
No, but
He's a proper player. This guy's crazy,
guys. Where is?
Go on.
You think you screaming is a proper player going to change my opinion on Sabitzer?
No, but can I just say something, guys? Yeah, can I just say something? Yeah, which player in Europe right now is not getting game time? I'm looking at the players that are not getting game time in Europe. Shall we look at them players? Because I think they're the ones
Should we
that
get Scholes out of retirement?
100% get
that are good as well.
Who would make you happy, Traps? Who would make you happy? Who would make you happy? Like what player? Tell me.
Scholes.
What player would make you happy? Okay.
Scholes out of
Okay.
retirement.
Okay.
No, I said that's good though. I'm looking at. Listen, I don't know if Nkunku wants to leave, but I'm looking at Nkunku. He's an option for me. I'm not saying. Listen, I don't know if we get him,
In that left-hand role,
that left hand role would be cold.
Run it all day long.
Solid.
I wouldn't be unhappy about that. But the only thing I'd say to him is that injury wise,
Yeah,
Can't stay fit.
Yeah.
I suppose.
stay
But
fit, bro.
he's been fit for a while now, though.
because they've been playing.
He doesn't
Yeah, no,
play.
but one thing you need to get rid of is that balloon in his flipping sock. That can't run. That can't run.
Is that where he gets it from?
Yeah, balloons in his sock, man. Get rid of that shit. I want to see that shit.
Easy
We might
balloon, you know.
What you want to? What we're 2-0 down. He gets a goal back, and I see a fucking balloon. That'll piss me off, you know.
Nah, I don't mind it. Red balloon would be good, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
It's
fuck that,
it's
man.
cool.
Get rid of it.
But I think
Joe
for me,
Bellingham's a scrub, man. Stop it, man.
man, I say Jack Grealish. We don't do City players, bro. You know, we
Hey,
linked with Joe Bellingham. You know, Joe Bellingham.
No, get Chris Rigg, man. Joe Bellingham's he's too heavy-footed, man.
I'm saying people have been talking about him in
Chris
the
Rigg's better. Chris Rigg's much better talent.
Morgan, now listen, we've got realistic ones, man. That's the problem, man. I think, listen, man, this is the biggest transfer window, man. And
Wait, hold on, you just said some players in Europe are not playing. Have you got other players, no? Have you got other names that we can?
One second, there's a couple that I'm looking at. The biggest one for me, like I said, is Nkunku. That's the one I'm looking at the most. But there are a few others that are not been getting minutes.
Do you reckon he might go to PSG though, like Colomwani one way and Nkunku the other way? It kind of makes sense. Long, isn't it? And he gets to go back to like I swear, I don't know where he's from exactly, like, but he's closer to home, I suppose, in a version.
Yeah.
But I think the main thing is the midfield anyway, like the center. Before we even go to the tens, man, our build up is just too bad. We need to sort that out, man.
Yeah,
Like,
but I personally think the issue with the build up is the wing back.
Yeah. For me, it's a huge issue.
I don't think.
No.
I think if you. I think.
But I hear what you're saying though. It's both.
It's both.
Nah.
Trust me, because we lose every single midfield battle in every game that we play. Like every single game. Like,
Yeah, but you know what it is though. You know what it is though. Have you never noticed when Bruno picks up and you know he likes his little? I'm not calling him a savior, but you know he likes his hospital ball, like one of them passes, and our wing back is literally dead square with them or on the angle.
Yeah.
It's like they're not. it's like we do pick up the ball and we might want to spray it, but they're not there because they're too busy right next to the left centre back or right centre back. Or if that makes sense, do you get what I mean? Like we do kind of we have built up quite well, but the wing backs, they're scared to even do a take on more time. The low tries to do a step mode. I think that's going to work in 2025.
You know what? Yeah, listen.
You know the little step over little thing and run that he does, and then the cross is the deadest cross you ever see at the back post.
Bro, I told you. Listen, the other day I took a trip. I took a day trip. Yeah, up to the Molineux. Yeah, I said, you know what? Yeah, where the away fans sit at the Molineux, it's so close. Yeah, to the pitch, you can see, you can assess what's going on. And let me tell you this now. You see, if they go and get a left wing back, just a left wing back, the space. Because they flipping quadruple up on Ahmad now, because they know that's the only way Man United are going to
that's the only way. Yeah.
I'm telling you, the space that Dalot gets in, if you've got a wing back that can beat a man and put a cross in, or he can shoot, I'm telling you now, it will relieve so much of the pressure on the right hand side, and also it would allow the midfielders to control the game a bit more, because they have if you've got a squad of 11 men thinking about the left side's the danger, that's what Dalot's getting the ball. Have you seen? Listen, if you saw some of the controls, that Dalot was doing at Wolves, you would think that he was Ronaldinho. Yeah, he had so much. He was doing chest downs. He had so much time on the ball, because you know
I
what?
agree.
This guy ain't shit. When he gets in the final third, this guy ain't shit.
I agree, and I think I agree with you because the wing backs in this system are always free, and especially at the Molineux, there was like, how many times was there 2 against 1? I think even when we played Tottenham in the cup with Bruno Fernandes, that in the first half, there was a lot of space on that side, but because first he can't really run, and second he wasn't exploiting the space as much, and then on that side United weren't creating. But when you look at the space with the wing backs, I agree. Like a lot of the time, you could do 2v1, or you could just do that one switch, and you've literally got all the space on the pitch.
Exactly. And you've got somebody, and if you've got someone who picks up the ball in the final third, Harry Maguire, you know he can hit a pass 40 yards, whatever. Hit a pass 40 yards, cross pass. You got the time. They're too busy whatever they're doing with Ahmad and that. This guy's thinking, you know what? I'm going direct, and he's gone direct. It gives the teams something to think about. You can't double up. You can't triple up on this true. Because you've got this wing back here that if we're going to run over here and we're going to try and stop them over here, if we give this wing back too much space, he's going to kill us. So it gives them something to think about. So like that Cass said, one player can make all the difference. And I think forget all these wing backs, forget all the strikers, the midfielders, the what. Just get the wing back is integral to Amarim's system. Just get him somebody that, even if, like I said, alone, if it's not the guy that you're looking at, because let's be honest about it. I mean, if I would expect, this Barada's team and Barada to have a short list of players and number one targets what they want.
They must.
They should. If they don't have that now, I would call that blind incompetence, or plain incompetence. So I think that unless they can go for the target that they want, the target that Barada, Amarim, and everybody agrees on, then they need to get him somebody who they can get him on a loan that can say, look, he can do a job until the end of the season, where we can get rid of these players, get this one out, and then we can go and get this guy. So I just think Man United fans should just get them on a flipping wing back. Just get him a wing back.
Yeah, I agree, man. And listen, man, I think ultimately, I think the manager can see that as well, man. Like, there needs to be a freshness, bro, because we are literally having nothing. Like, would you say that we need a striker, though? Do you mind saying?
Absolutely.
We do.
Absolutely, bro.
Is it gonna happen? No, there's no budget.
I think alone maybe. I think
Osimhen. Get Osimhen.
No,
we're not getting him.
No.
Low key, you're gonna have the same problems as Højlund, man. Like, you know.
But Højlund's runs are crap.
Great. I
That's
think
not even the case.
We don't put the ball in the box. I don't think we cross enough.
Yeah, true.
We don't.
That's why
Do
he's
you know
what?
Do you know what? The one thing I can say about Højlund is, all right, cool. So he had that chance last game, and he should have scored. Yeah, but Højlund's not even though people like I'm not gonna lie to you, I've lost faith in this guy. I gave him the benefit of the doubt for a long time, and right now I've had enough of him to a certain degree. But I look at the flip side of the coin as well. Is that Højlund's not somebody who squanders a bag of chances. You know, he's not a Darwin Núñez out here. You know what I mean?
True.
No, he's not a Darwin
You know
Núñez. I get that.
He's not someone who gets a bag of chances and squanders them. I mean, if Højlund was getting 2 or 3 chances a game, I would go out on a limb and say, do you know what? He scores one of them. Like I'm talking gilt-edged chances. That's what I think. So I mean.
But he don't help himself at the same time, though, chaps. You know what it is for me? It's too much wrestling, too much time on the floor. In the air, he's a scrub. Yeah. And also, when it comes to the back post, like his runs are just either mistimed or they're wrong. And it's like that comes to coaching and all that stuff. But it's like I'm so bored of it. Like because we have put
but listen, when Rasmus was at Atalanta, he wasn't doing this twerkathon stuff.
Yeah, but the thing is, you have the time and the space to do and turn all that twerkathon.
No,
that's wild.
So it's all about the coach saying, "Big man, this wind up your waist thing you're doing on the pitch, you need to stop that." Yeah, and at the end of the day, yes, you could. But he wasn't. To be fair, when he first came to United, he wasn't playing like that. You know, I don't know if it got into his head that he's playing in the Premier League, that he needs to be wrestling 3 defenders instead of just playing one touch and moving. He's been told. He's been told to do that by the bum that just left. Yeah, that's what's going on. They're trying to make it this Drogba-esque number. Now, you know, Drogba used to back into people and control the ball and open up his body and whatnot. You're not that guy. When you give the ball to Drogba, the ball sticks. When you give the ball to Højlund, it goes back to the opposition. It's not the same. Exactly. That's not his strength. So he shouldn't be doing that. So,
I agree. You're the spearhead of our attack. You have
to do that. There's a level where you have to do that.
Like there's Osman. It don't bounce off him. That's just an overrated speech of that. Like at least he can hold up because he's actually strong. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Listen, I'm not Oshiman's biggest fan in the world. But that being said, on a loan, I do it. I do it for a loan. Like
ain't he on a loan, bro?
He's got a break clause.
He's got a break clause,
and it's 50 million. And that's up to him. He can stay on loan for the season, or if someone comes in with this 50 million bid, allegedly, like you can go in it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't pay 50 million. But
I wouldn't pay. I forgot he was on loan. I wouldn't pay 50 million for him. I would not pay 50 million for him. But that being said, the issue, like everything that everyone's saying about Højlund is true, and it's like I don't think people understand like how low a level like our strike force is right now. Listen,
I know.
I like Xerxes. I like the idea of Xerxes. Like I don't think he's been very good while he's been here, but Xerxes and Højlund is our 1 and 2. Like I'm trying to think of like there's so many strikers.
I'd rather have Xerxes up front than Højlund.
I'd rather have Xerxes only for the simple fact that at least, and to be fair, he hasn't been doing this recently either. But like the concept of Xerxes is he receives the ball with his back to goal. He'll lay it off. He hasn't been doing that. So I'm not gonna.
Listen, and after subbing him after 30 minutes, he's confident.
Yeah, his confidence is shot.
I don't think he plays again. If I'm being honest. I don't think the manager.
He'll play.
He'll play. You have no choice.
You think so? I don't know.
Come on. Let's not overreact.
No, because you know what it is. Because I think he shouldn't have done that, bro. Taking him off at that moment.
I agree, but he's not the first. He's not the first player who's been hooked. He's not the first player who's been hooked before halftime. He won't be the last.
Yeah, you know what? Ivan Toney, yeah. Is he playing though? Is he playing at the minute?
He's having a serious shit time over there.
I don't know why he went there, bro. I know it's the money and that, but bro,
it's hot, bro. It's hot, boy. He doesn't, bro. That money. He's probably chilling, bro. Think about it.
He's chilling. I've been watching the vlogs tonight.
It's so much money, bro. Like he went there to end his career. Like let's be real. Like to set up his family's future and be good. Like he didn't go there for football. Like let's be real.
Later, that money, money, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, money is a beautiful thing, yeah, but it's also like a curse because, bro, you're 28, bro. Like, you can still, for me, like, still earn some good money, like, in football still, like, do you know what I mean? And I'm just thinking to myself,
why didn't the top teams go for him then?
Because
they would, but he just chose to go.
I think they were going for him. He chose, I think
he chose to go to Saudi ahead of the top teams.
Absolutely,
listen,
he went for the money. Yeah, he went for the bread.
Listen, if I was
tax free
now. If I was United right now, bro, I'd be looking at I'll be looking at the likes of Delap. To be honest.
Why?
But that's summer thing.
No, I'll be thinking because he's better than what we've got.
Yeah, but
I don't think
saying,
we
but
need a
why?
young striker,
Why?
bro.
The thing is, we're going back. Don't you feel like we're going back into that circle, though, chaps? It's like,
yeah, we
don't
need
get me
we
wrong.
need a
We're doing it at Ipswich a little bit. Don't get me wrong, but we're going back into the circle of potential up front.
yeah.
And
We
he's
need
done
a
it
certified.
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, but he's got real potential, though, man. I can't lie.
He's
all
the
do.
player of the season at the moment.
No, I
I
can't
agree
lie.
with
He's
Cash. I agree with Cash.
Listen.
We need a certain guy.
Listen, I'll be honest with you.
I don't need more
He's
promising
got-
strikers. I
he's-
need goals.
I don't think the striker market is great.
It's
I
not
know
great.
at the
It's
end
not
of the day,
great.
What I'm looking at is I'll tell you this now for a fact. Yeah, you see anybody that's been through that City Academy, yeah, I would believe it's educated by. That's what I would believe.
Yeah, I heard that.
A lot of these. What you have to remember is that.
Or Duran.
A lot
That's
of
a
these
guy
players-
we could do with.
A lot of these players
Got more to him than
Him or Duran.
Yeah, a lot of these players that have even some. If you look at some of our players like Darren Fletcher's boys and that and whatnot, they came from the City's academy, and so even our legends were letting their kids go there. So at the end of the day, their academy is a serious academy. Don't know why they did what they did and got rid of a bunch of these players because that was their rebuild ready to be done. But obviously Pep Guardiola does what he does and obviously whatever else. But I'm telling you now, Delap is not someone who is he's just in a fortunate vein of form. That guy can play, yeah? So I would get him there. Because and another thing as well is that we're looking at players and whatnot, yeah? Like we got our own academy, for instance. Why are none of these academy players been given an opportunity when we've got strikers like this? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, the Xerxes thing, I think Xerxes finished. I told you, remember I said to you last week, Saeed, just last week, I told you what they was gonna do to Xerxes. And look what happened to him in the same flipping week.
Facts.
I told you we don't need this guy because of what he brings is not what Man United need. He's someone you bring in when you've got a team of competent players around that can play ball. We don't have that. So Xerxes' attributes are not going to be appreciated or respected or even wanted, to be honest with you. But you need somebody, yeah, who knows where the goal is, yeah, got a bit of confidence, yeah, and he can play his back to goal, yeah, and he can obviously. I mean, I don't really know, but all I'm telling you is this now. People think that Delap is some kind of potential. He's come from that City.
No, but I think that's, you know what it is, man. I think that's potential, yeah. But then there's also, I feel like him and Duran have got something unique in terms of like they've got it already, but it's like, can you buy these stocks now before they become big? Do you get it? Like,
Yeah,
I feel like for me, Duran.
He said the same about Solanke, and look how he's performing for Tottenham. He said he's got it all, the touch, the finish, and he's struggling.
No. Trust me, bro. Nah, this is different.
Why is it different? Solanke's better than them.
Solanke, bro. Hold on a minute. Solanke's hype, yeah, at Chelsea was great, yeah, but then he went to Liverpool too soon.
Bournemouth. But Bournemouth. That was his thing.
That's Bournemouth. How long? He was at Bournemouth.
So again, I like to compare both Bournemouth and Ipswich. This is the difference. Solanke now has to come up at times against low blocks, finds himself in a bit of a different situation. Ipswich find himself on transition. So the look at his goals on transition.
Nah, but look at his hold-up play.
But I hear it. But we're doing the same thing that we do for everybody else. It's the potential hype. Why? We're talking about
Cash, you say that, but bro, you see when he was playing, when he was at the City Academy and do what he was doing, you think he wasn't playing against low blocks or the other shit he was playing against?
Yeah, but I don't care what he does in the academy. Well, Academy's a different kettle of fish, bro, to when it comes to men's football. I want to know, is he getting up? I want to know, when we're in the low block here, is this brother getting up in the air and getting that header? Like, we're doing this again. I can't be bothered. We're doing this again. We're doing this again.
Bro,
we're doing this again, man. We're doing it again. You lot are horrendous. 22. You lot are horrendous.
The City Academy,
honestly,
right or wrong, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Am I not mistaken that the whole infrastructure at Man City is that even the under-12s will play the same ball as their first?
Yeah, they play, every level.
Right,
yeah.
Every level plays the same ball.
Yeah.
Right? So whatever ball they're playing in the under-18s or the under-21s or 23s or whatever else, yeah, is the ball that Man City will be playing.
Yes.
To the point, did the other day...
That's why they leave the league every year. Yeah.
Didn't the Man City boys, the under-18s or something, spank the first team or something the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah. So my thing is that this guy has played at one of the best academies in the country. He's been given an opportunity at Ipswich when he should have been given an opportunity at City, to be fair, and he's taken it. So I don't think it's a gamble, because again, he's played in the Premier League. Not only that, he's been at a top academy. What's the big? How much is he going to cost?
You know what it is.
How much? That's the question. How much is he going to cost?
I reckon 70 million.
No, if they get relegated, it won't be that.
It won't be that, but
So you'd pay 70 million for Delap.
Well, for another project striker.
What are you playing for though in football? We're playing for.
So
I wouldn't.
We're going back in this
70 million.
70 mil from Ipswich. 70 mil.
Brother, that's the situation right now, man.
No, it's
between
not.
50 and 70, you're playing in around there.
Crazy,
between 50 and 70.
No, 35, 40 million tops, because that's all we can afford.
No, I don't think.
Listen, the only thing is,
I've seen this. It's in the strikes,
please. Like, let me try to get this. Our front three or whatever is project football right now, yeah. Ahmad is still project, yeah, and he's one of the better ones. Nacho's young, yeah. You got Rashford, who whatever. Then you got Xerxes, Hoyland. The thing is, we'll be going into next season wondering why we can't score goals. Oh, let them develop. The thing is, if you're going to say 70 million when Gyökeres is worth 65 or Osman's 50 million, at least I know they got a bit more of a track record that I can rely on. I don't know
why we're grouping Hoyland to Delap, by the way.
What do you mean? Because they're project
you know the thing is with Hoyland, I don't look at his ability and think, wow, like this.
Yeah, don't do that. Because when he first come into the club, he was on hype mode for everyone for what he was doing.
No. I watched him at Atalanta. I watched him. This is where you're wrong. One thing I will say, one thing nobody can say to me is that I warned people not to go and get Hoyland. I said, do not get him. I watched him. I said, go and get Vlahovic. And people in the summer were telling me, no, Vlahovic ain't that guy. I wanted Vlahovic over Hoyland. So nobody can tell me I wanted Hoyland. That's
why
would
someone that's not
even there. So let me land with this point here. If you look at Hoyland's ability compared to Delap here, they're night and day.
I'm getting a stream up.
They're night and day.
Now.
Yeah, Delap is better. Yeah, Delap is better, but he's not worth 70 million. He's not.
That's a figure. Okay, it's between 50 and 70. I think for me.
No. If that's the price, I don't want him. If that's the price, I don't want him. Go get Gyökeres for 50 or 60 at that point. What are we doing here? We have the young player.
I don't think we should pay 70 million for him. Either.
I'm not saying it's going to be bad. Listen.
Not only that as well. You see City, yeah. You see when City sell players, they have a clause. Yeah, they have a clause that they can't go to Man United as well. So that might be a thing as well.
Yeah, I know. They've got first refusal. I'm just saying with British tax, the way Man United have been lately nowadays, especially when you look at Brentford as well. I'm just saying it could be, but I'm not. I reckon between 50 and 70.
Still too much. Still too much
as well.
Still too much.
You know, I don't want to pay that. I'm just saying the value of what I think Delap would be in the summer. Okay, you might not.
No, I hear that.
Cool. You see, I'm not saying United go and pay him. I'm saying I reckon because of this season he has. Plus Chelsea are going to be after him. A lot of teams are going to be after him. Not just Man United, by the way. There's going to be a couple of teams after him. There's going to be a race, and then it could go 70.
Real quick, I think the one position in our team, Man United, in a Man United team that should not be a project is the striker. I genuinely believe that.
I agree with that as well.
If we're to pick one position in the squad that should not be a project, in my opinion, it would be the number 9 position. Like real quick, Traps. In the inception of the Premier League, we have it's only as of recent. It's only as of recent that we've been doing this whole young. Yeah, we've had young players, that were young strikers.
Who do you get? Who do you get?
For me, it would be Gyökeres because he's a guaranteed or Isak. Because but we're not getting Isak. I know we're not getting Isak, but I agree. Isak would be the one. But Gyökeres is that's guaranteed. Yeah, that's a dream. Guaranteed goals, bro. Guaranteed goals.
I don't understand. If you've got 70 million pool of money to splash on a striker, and you've got Osman, Gyökeres, Vlahovic maybe as well. whatever. And you say, you know what we should go choose? We should go choose Delap because guess
Delap.
what? He's
Hell
English.
no.
He's built like a Prem striker.
You lot
That's exactly
downgraded
what.
Delap, man.
No. Hear me out. One sec. That's exactly what Saeed just said, yeah. And you know what it is?
I never said that. What did I say?
Delap's a player. No, Delap's a player you go and get when you're already scoring mad goals and you don't need to rely on it. We're not going to go on the guy and we're going to hope.
I've already told you about the striker anyway. It's not the priority for me anyway. I don't think the striker is a priority for me anyway.
I hear it, Saeed. It's something you get after you get a good striker.
Say that again.
£75 million on Delap is a dream. I'll be honest with you. 75 million.
He added 5 million. Okay. No, but you know what it is? These men actually
75 million, whatever you want to call it.
Delap and Hoyland's football ability are the same. You man are grouping Hoyland and Delap. It's crazy.
No,
His better.
No.
His link play is better. His feet, he's better than Yokeres. His overall play is better than Hoyland's.
We need goals though. We need someone that we know that can score goals on a regular. I'm not saying that
You don't need one striker scoring goals. We need everyone collectively scoring goals.
I know what you're saying on that part, and I hear it. Like you want to build up, obviously. That's how it works these days, yeah. But at the same time, I still need to know that I've had someone, at least I've watched them in Champions League or something. I know they're going to get me a goal. I don't know if they're going to adapt to the Prem, but who says that like Solanke's of the world, who was sick in the academy as well, by the way. Don't downplay it. Chelsea Academy, he was.
How much is Yokeres going to cost? How much is Yokeres going to cost?
They're saying he's worth about 60. Wait, what's his really? What's it? 68
I think
million?
it's 60. It's almost 70.
About
Yeah.
70 million.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Is that a release
Yes,
clause?
bro.
Yeah,
No,
it's a
not
release clause.
It's the gentleman's agreement. No, it's a gentleman's agreement. It's actually that. Like
You're telling me
Saeed.
a striker who's come off 64 goals in the season, who Arsenal want him, who I reckon top clubs in Europe want him, will be going for 60 to 70 million.
Yes.
100 million minimum.
Yes.
It's not going to be 100 million.
He's not going to be 100 million, bro.
Bro, you man, I swear down. Bro, 60 million for your
Yes.
65,
I don't think so.
He's not going to be 100 million.
You have to remember, he was at Coventry. The guy was at Coventry as well, and he was ignored by a lot of the teams here. They're not going to go back and pay 100 million for him.
I'll be stunned if it's 60 million. I generally think that if it's 60 million,
it won't be 60. It won't be 60. It won't be 60.
Maybe like 70, innit?
70. It'll be 70. 100%. It'll be
maybe
70.
like 70. He's a striker.
Saeed, I'm with you. I'm with you on this whole when Hoyland came as well. Yeah, because I was on Vlahovic. Yeah, Saeed, I remember. Listen, I can show you the DMs. I tried to DM this guy so many times. To the point where it says to me now, like basically you have to wait for him to respond. Otherwise, you can't. Yeah. Like this is I
say less, cuz.
Man United should have.
Give it like 5 minutes.
Man United should have a top striker, but the names you are pulling out the bag, the Oshermans.
I've got incoming, Saeed. I've got a receipt for you for Rasmus Højlund. You said I am buzzing. I've got the clip.
Bro, listen to me. Why would I not be buzzing?
I am buzzing.
Yeah, but obviously it's a new signing, isn't it?
It's a new signing, bro. But it's not that I wanted him. What are we doing here? This is.
I see what Kaz's trying to do.
Bro,
I see what he's trying to do. I see what he's trying to do.
I know it is. He wants me to be like, I don't want this signing.
Man, of course. Saeed's good at flipping. He was buzzing, as he says in his man gang.
Brother. When a United player comes to the door, hold on a minute. When a United player comes through the door, I'm always naturally excited. You get me? Chaps is doing bets with Big Steve. You know what I mean? Everyone got excited, bro. It's
no. I wasn't excited. Hold on a second. I did a bet with Big Steve.
You did with Haaland. Haaland bet.
I did a bet with Big Steve saying that Højlund would score 20 goals in all competition. He scored 16.
That's fair.
But you know what? I said the same thing. If he was actually fit, he would have scored 20. He would have scored 20 though. If he was fit, he would have scored it.
Nah, look at that's why I say he's laughing.
No, bro.
You're right, by the way. You're about laughing. He was making
traps. I'm laughing at traps. I literally had a conversation on Twitter with so many people. I said 75 million is not worth it for Rasmus Højlund. I watched the brother. I said, go and get me Vlahovic. So people that are lying on my name in the chat, you man are so deluded because I clearly said, go and get Vlahovic. So for me, when a player comes through the door, though, I'm one of them. I always give person a chance, and I'll be buzzing at that opportunity. Same way I was buzzing with Amrabat. You know what I mean? I want players who come in and do better in our team. It's just a natural fan thing. So at the end of the day, it's not a mad thing. All I said was, you know what? We got him now.
Nah,
Let's
well, listen,
test it up.
we hear it.
That's all it is, man. You know what I mean? You lot are just like, oh, I told you so. It's like, come on, bro. I'm just an optimistic fan. That's it.
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. You see, Onana, yeah. When Onana come, I swear to God, I wasn't even happy about it because obviously I told man how I felt about the De Gea thing.
Yeah.
But I still endorsed this thing until the first game of the Champions League, and I was like, nah, this guy's shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I hear what Saeed's saying. You just when the players come in, you're like, yeah, what happened?
Yeah, but whatever. You see what happens in it. That's all it is.
It's natural.
You know what I mean? So for me, even Ugarte, I was one of them saying, bring Ugarte in, and now all the fan base are loving him now. So it's
Hold
on, Saeed. Yeah, I just want to talk about that Ugarte thing. Ugarte, yeah. Don't you remember when we was what game did I last see you at? It was the Chelsea game. Yeah, and those guys were telling me say that on their thing so they could clip me up. Yeah, if you lot are watching right now, yeah, shame on you lot because I sat there. I said to them, I said, look, the Ugarte thing, it gives me the whole Rodri thing. Like, you know when Rodri first came, they was like, oh no, you're saying he's the same as what? No, I'm saying the start's the same. Everyone's gonna think he's shit, but he's gonna be all right. Trust me.
I'm gonna dip.
He's one of them ones.
Yeah, love, man. No, listen,
everyone's sucking up Ugarte now. So them man you done that interview thing for that post-match interview thing, yeah. Hold that, yeah. But you trying to clip me up.
Yeah. Let me get this super chat here from Merk Zado. Says here, thoughts on Inter Milan's DiMarco on the left.
The best.
He's amazing.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Best,
but again,
bro.
is he like? Is he accessible from Inter? Like, what's the situation?
No.
Why would he leave Inter? He's Italian, bro. They don't leave.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like,
he's not going anywhere, but he's the best. He's the best. He's so good.
He's one of the best left wing backs in the world football.
Yeah.
I can't
proper footballer. Yeah, proper footballer, bro. Great footballer. Great
big up
footballer.
to Malaki. He says here, you guys seem to forget our highest goal scorer player this season is the same player who hasn't played for 5 games straight. Hoyland's embarrassing. Oh, right. Talk about Rashford.
Okay.
Yeah, but bro, listen, man.
Bro, he can dip, bro.
He's done it to himself, though, bro. Like, I'm not even being rude yet, but like, he done it to himself, man. So
yeah, bro. He came out and said what he had to. He came out. He said what he had to say. Cool.
Yeah, but listen. What did he really even say though? I don't really understand.
Oh, come on, man. Let's not do this again, man.
Nah, he didn't. The way that man took.
Oh, Rashford said, "I want a new challenge, bro."
No,
but I don't think he's out for that reason. I think he's out because he ain't good enough in the system, and the manager don't rate him. Simple. And now he's coming back with this stuff about, stop talking about me, guys. You know what I'm saying?
You can't say the manager don't rate him and he plays Garnacho. Come on.
Hey?
You can't say the manager don't rate him and he plays Garnacho.
He don't play Garnacho anymore.
Garnacho's not playing. Garnacho's not playing like that.
He don't play, man.
Because that would listen, but Garnacho plays.
Garnacho don't play, man.
Garnacho hasn't hardly been playing recently, though.
Yeah,
he wasn't
playing like that.
He don't start.
He made a little itty bitty cameo here, but not.
Every time he's come on, Garnacho has been shit.
Well, Garnacho was the first name on the team sheet last season. Like, he's not getting since Amarim's been here. He's not like he started off, but since it's been I don't know how many games. Like, he hasn't been starting. So he doesn't rate. Yeah, I don't think so.
I personally think that a lot of these things what people have been arguing about, Rashford needs to be clear on these things. You got man them spraying up. But listen, the other day was a disgrace. Like, man, Rashford's going into the ground. They're booing him. Yeah. Then we're 2-0 down. He's warming up. They're cheering him. Yeah.
Yeah, but the fan base don't know what they want, man.
Two weeks ago, someone stole their mum's bed sheet and sprayed some shit on there and hanged it up and thingy like. This is what I'm trying to say. People need to just let go of this whole Rashford thing, bro. You man had this high expectation for Rashford. Yeah. Rashford is whoever Rashford is at the end of the day. You need to accept that. Rashford is not going to just come out of nowhere and bag you 50 goals in a season and become the new flipping Ronaldo overnight. It's not going to happen. He's 27 now. Give it up. Rashford will get you 15 goals a season, yeah, and that is him. So you need to get 2 or 3 more attackers that can play, better than Rashford. So Rashford, so you can stop thinking about Rashford and he's and getting 50 goals and breaking records and stuff. Just think about, he's going to give us 15, but the main man up top, he's going to get us 25. Ahmad's gonna get us another 15. Yeah, Bruno and the rest of them might.
Yeah, everyone's got to come in and collect, bro.
You know what I
like,
mean?
Yeah,
But-
but Marcus
Not be
can
collective
Marcus
effort,
can
man.
Yeah, but
Marcus can dip though. He can actually
Yeah,
dip.
but yeah,
Like,
he can
listen,
actually
Marcus-
dip, bro.
no, listen, Marcus can go, but so can Hoyland. So can
Yeah.
Xerxes. Yeah.
But they've all listen. Marcus has been here for
So
Marcus
can
has been here for so long, bro. He's
Oh
been
yeah,
here for
Jonathan
so
David as well. He's
long,
available for
like,
free.
he's been here
doesn't
for
ma-
almost a
Nah,
decade,
bro.
bro.
It
Like,
Forget
doesn't matter
Jonathan
how,
David,
it doesn't
bro.
matter how long
He's
he's been
dead
here.
as well.
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter how long
Forget
he's been
Jonathan
here.
David, bro. It's not gonna
It
work.
doesn't matter how
Broski.
long he's been here.
It is
it
because
does
he should've been
matter.
gone
It does
time ago,
matter.
man.
It does matter.
It doesn't
I
matter.
think
It
for me,
doesn't matter how long
Rashford-
He's had more at bats than these people, and he's been bad in most of those at. Sorry, I'm using a baseball term, but like he's had more attempts at this thing in terms of games played, minutes played, opportunities.
Yeah, man.
Like we've given him countless
And
opportunities. Like
you know what the worst thing is?
what?
You know what the worst thing is about that? Most of the fans only require him to just try and just actually put in effort,
And they'll be
actually
okay with it.
about and actually dribble and take on your man, and you know what I mean. That's all the fans
Bro, I
require.
think-
Even though
I personally think, Rashford, is badly treated by the fan base. But at the end of the day, because
No, badly treated is what Xerxes got. Rashford never
No,
been
no.
booed off the pitch.
I hear what you're saying.
Come on, bro.
No,
He's
but
had the
I-
backbone and
yes,
bread
but I
pack.
told- yes, but I told
even
you-
Pogba got
listen,
booed off at Norwich.
Listen, but I told you,
Yeah,
listen, but
bro.
I told you what they was gonna do to Xerxes. And the thing
Yeah, I
is,
know.
the Xerxes thing. You see with the Xerxes thing, I don't think it's right what they done with Xerxes. But that's what I'm trying to say. Don't get me wrong. If you're gonna boo man, cool, boo man, yeah. But make sure you have the same energy when Garnacho headbutts the corner flag again, yeah, with the ball, or loses the ball, and starts doing his shoelaces, and goals get scored. Be consistent with your booing. But that's what I'm trying to say. There's no. Like, I don't feel
Well,
sorry
we've
for
got a
Xerxes.
confused fan base, though, man. That's the
I don't
problem.
feel sorry
man.
for Xerxes because he got booed. I feel sorry for Xerxes because he's been singled out when it's bare.
And also, he's a new player. He's a new player as well. He shouldn't. He's only been there like 4 months.
Because, like, that's what I'm trying to say. This is a fan base that took their Viva Ronaldo song and gave it to Garnacho after everything that Ronaldo's done for this club. Ronaldo sat in an interview with Piers Morgan and told.
I can't lie. I think it was just an easy song.
No, hold on. No.
An easy song, man.
No,
Yeah.
Saeed, you was Saeed. You don't do that, Saeed. You was there when they was talking about I don't care about Ronnie. Ronnie don't care about me. All I care.
Yeah,
about
I remember.
So you remember it? So they took his song off of him and gave it to my.
And they
man.
gave it to Ronaldo, yeah.
Let me tell
That's
you
why
this
they
now.
did it, though. Let's be honest. That's why they did it.
Let me tell you this now.
Ever since.
Go and watch that Piers Morgan interview again, yeah? I promise you, everything that man was saying was the truth, bro. He told no lies.
But I don't like the way he said it, though. Just to get out of the club because he was getting.
No, but bro, he told this. Bro, imagine getting out the club by telling the truth. What?
Yeah, but I also think for me, like, if you don't fit the manager's plans, bro, like, there's a way of going out. I do believe Ten Hag disrespected him, no? But
the manager didn't have a plan, Saeed. And we
I
knew
know.
this.
I know.
But the thing is, everybody got behind it. Ronaldo, yeah, Ronaldo, he got Ronaldo out the club.
But do you think Ronaldo would have said all of this if he was playing, though?
No, he wouldn't have.
Come on, bro. He would not
No,
say
he
all of this,
wouldn't have,
bro.
man.
100%.
He wouldn't have, bro.
He spat his dummy out. Let's be honest.
Nah, he definitely wouldn't have.
No,
He would
definitely
not.
wouldn't.
That's why I don't believe
listen,
the energy.
hold on.
Ronaldo's too professional to even do that.
Shall I
He's
tell
too
you why?
professional.
Shall I tell you why? Yeah, Ronaldo was going to do it. Ronaldo would have done it in the first place. Because if you go back to when that thing started, yeah, Ronaldo said before even the Brentford game, yeah, Ronaldo said, "I will give an interview in 2 weeks." Yeah, that's what he said. Go and check it. He said, "I'm going to give an interview in 2 weeks." That interview didn't come till when was it? October.
That was when the baby situation.
No.
Yeah,
no,
when he lost his baby.
No, when was the
Yeah, that was the summertime.
It was in the summer.
That was in the
No,
summertime.
bro, he said no. He was talking about, listen, it was pre-season, and he was talking about, I will give an interview in 2 weeks. He was talking about the only interview he done was the Piers Morgan one.
because there was report.
Remember, he gave that interview at the World Cup. When he left, because his plan was, when I go to the World Cup, I'm not coming back. Done.
Yeah.
So
No, but I'm saying is, though, it's because there was rumors about his future, him
Before the
leaving, and the media wouldn't leave him alone. Then obviously he lost his baby as well, and then obviously
Bro,
there was a situation about Ten Hag.
He lost his baby, yeah. When we in the season, in the season,
It was in the summer. He lost his
But you know what? Yeah, you have to remember. Oh, you have to remember because Ronaldo basically, when you look at that, yeah, Ronaldo obviously wasn't playing. October, I think it was October came. It was after the Fulham game when Garnacho scored the winner. The interview was released after that game because I remember everyone was talking about it. That means that he must have already recorded it prior because the timing of the release was that very, very specific. It was the last game before the World Cup, before the teams went to the World Cup. So he'd already done the interview. Like he'd already planned that.
But see that whole baby thing, bro, I remember that was in the season before. Because,
you're right. Yeah, you're right. My bad. Yeah.
Don't you remember when we went to
Anfield?
We went Liverpool. Anfield.
Yeah.
Anfield.
Yeah, went to Anfield. Yeah, at the end of the season.
Yeah. So
I don't know. Then I don't know.
And don't you remember even when we lost to Arsenal? And he was meant to take the penalty. Yeah, he was meant to take the penalty, and he let Fernandes take the penalty, and Fernandes missed it.
Yeah.
So it was last season, but
fair play.
Ronaldo, everyone said Ronaldo shouldn't have done this and shouldn't have done that. At the end of the day,
but I don't think he would have done it had he been played. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, he might not have done it at the time, but I'm telling you this now. Ronaldo has looked at it like this. This is what I'm dealing with. This is what I'm actually dealing with. On top of that, I've got this man telling me that he's not dropping me because X, Y, and Z, because he's just a flipping. He doesn't because I'm big. I'm bigger than him. That's the truth. Ronaldo's bigger than Ten Hag. It doesn't matter in what settings. And Ronaldo is bigger than Ten Hag. Yeah. So he's trying to basically he singled him out because he knows if he takes the power from Ronaldo, then it's thingy. It's whatever. He couldn't control Ronaldo or tell Ronaldo what to do, so he had to sit him down and force him out, whatever. Yeah. But the truth is, it doesn't matter. Man City, the shit stadium, the shit.
Whatever he's saying is still relevant to today. I agree.
Listen, look at Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic turned around and said his biggest regret was not joining Man United earlier in his career. However, he still turned around and told you they're going to charge me for orange juice in the thing and that. He still told you how shit this club was. Yeah. So these are the things that people that are going on, like just say that Ronaldo done wrong. When everything Ronaldo said was the truth, and to top it off, it hasn't changed. Nothing's changed, to be honest.
Saeed, I remember what it was. Yeah, I remember it was actually. I think his daughter was ill in the summer. That's what you're remembering. And I think
Ronaldo that was the one. Yeah, and then
I remember now. It was about that because there was a big issue about that, and he mentioned
it. He didn't want to come back to United. Remember?
Yeah. When he was meant to come back, and it was about time off. I remember.
Yeah. Just the last bit of news before we wrap up. Adidas have the power on the terms of their kit deal with Man United to terminate the 900 million agreement at one full season notice if the club relegate to Premier League. Also have the option to reduce payments for a year by 50% to 45 million if United dropped out of the Premier League. Okay, that's fair, but it's not going to happen, is it? But anyway, listen, what a show. Big up to everyone locked in. We got 1.3k likes. Guys, can we get to 1.5k likes? We're here, people. We're here to agree to this.
Listen, all this stuff all this benefit of the doubt that you give these people that watch these shows and that, bro, I can like what I'm watching on YouTube from my television with my remote, innit?
That's what I'm saying.
So there's no excuses. There's no excuses, isn't it? That they don't need to like, that they don't like it. So I don't know what you man are doing, why you man are just being tight with the like.
Yeah.
But like the flipping video because Saeed puts in a lot of work. Yeah.
Nah, appreciate
it. To entertain you people. So just do it, man.
Come on. Big up to you, bro.
But you better crying out for signings and that you don't even want to give out a like.
Yeah, real talk.
It's true.
Mateus says that you guys rate Alfonso Davies from my Munich. Yeah, I do. Been chilling watching the little baby and Dubai with Bellingham and them, man. So I reckon he's gonna be going there. So
yeah,
Alfonso Davies to Real Madrid is what I'm saying. But guys,
probably.
Coop Baller, man. Thanks for coming on, man. Let them know where they can find you, man. Any of your content.
Man. Name Coop Baller, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Subscribe. My name's there. I'll be back. You'll be seeing more of me, man. So I appreciate all you guys. And remember to like and subscribe to Saeed and Wavy Temi as well and Traps.
Come on. And obviously, Wavy Temi, man, you're back on YouTube. What's the plans for 2025, man? Let them know.
Yeah, man, we're getting back on the TikTok wave for a little bit just to start the year. So follow me on TikTok at WavyTemi_. But yeah, no, the YouTube stuff will be coming back. Just gotta get a little plan going here, then we'll be good to go. But no, make sure to follow everyone. Shout out Saeed as always. Hit the like button, everybody. We've been putting in work. All of us put in work on this content thing. So show Saeed some love. You feel me? Hit the like button for your boy.
Yeah.
Come on. Big up to you. And obviously Traps is in there as well. Big up, man.
You can find me. Obviously, I'm a retired YouTuber. Yeah, I don't do YouTube like that no more. I only do the odd shows here, but I do the Man Them Talk with Saeed because that's the one. That's the one for us, man. But yeah, so you can find me on Instagram, or you can find me in the car park with Saeed. Yeah, when Ineos don't sign no players in January.
Come on. Listen, it's gonna be done, man. It's gonna be done. But listen, people, make sure you lot hit the like button. We're gonna redirect to Kaz Never a Foul live right now. Go over there, Saeed TV Raid. We'll see you tomorrow for the Man Them Talk. We're out. Peace.